Hello and welcome,
Hi.
welcome. Hello, Sandman, and then Kaisai, and then the band. Hello, hello, and then Yoseli, then Jose Lee. I don't know how to say your name. Please fix my pronunciation. Um, Hello, hello. We were just talking with Jeff a lot about like what should we talk about today, and like we just lost in conversation there. So it was a little bit long starting screen. So yeah, we would like to ask you now, like if you have any games for us. Now would be a great time because we have no idea what to talk about. But yeah, before we go to the games, how is everything? How is everyone?
hmm
Uh, my week was it this week that I started working? Yes, it is. Yeah,
hmm
this is the first work week after the vacation. So yeah, it has been a long week. I was like, is this really the first week? Like it feels like it has been longer, but yeah, yeah. So it has been a very long week. Uh, yeah, slowly getting like to the work mode and like waking up earlier. I today like I woke up like 15 minutes earlier than the my alarm was, so like 6:45, and yeah, I just sit down, like meditate until I woke up, since I had the extra time. But yeah, it has been like rough start to work. Just try to push myself to like have the energy to do everything. But yeah, how's everyone else? Jeff and Chat.
Well, to me, I suffer with stomach pain
Mm-hmm.
for quite a while already, but I think I find the problem, and I hope I gradually find the solution. Also, let's say I have a booked a doctor appointment. It should be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for other stuff, I guess the people probably have heard something, if not all, especially Sentiment definitely know about some news on pro qualification,
Mhm.
and the preparation has started already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you have also prepared for that.
yeah, we
Uh,
have started the preparation starting from a few days ago. Hmm.
when is
Yeah.
the pro qualification?
Okay, yeah, so that is something probably not many people know yet. Okay, I can give roughly the information here, and I believe in a few days it will be public. We already know it will
First
be
now, Chat.
the last week of October. The last week of October, it will be 16 players, and it is kind of like a single knockout. It's no longer double knockout. It's kind of like a single knockout, but every single knockout will be best of three.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, and I heard it will be two stages. So basically, there will be two best of three happens at one location, and then knock down to four players, only four players left, and then there will be one day break, and they were gonna travel to another location, which I don't understand why that is necessary. Yeah, why is that necessary? You can
Especially
stay
now.
in the same location, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Especially now you don't want to travel, so
yeah.
why?
I don't understand why they, but okay, those four players are probably together with some tournament
Yeah.
stuffs. They were gonna travel together to another location, and
Mhm.
then yeah, one day traveling and the rest, and then the second day they were gonna have the semifinal and the final, also best of three. Yeah, that's what I have heard about, and it also says if there's less than 16 players interested, imagine 15 players eventually interested, then the seeded number one player we're gonna get a bye at round one, which is a
Mhm.
huge advantage. But if there will be more than 16 players interested, and there's a very weird definition that is the bottom part of the people will gonna have an online qualification to enter the pro qualification on early October.
Okay.
Yeah, that's basically the stuff that I know, and I have done a lot of calculation recently, and some of the news actually, let's say, troubled my calculation, and then I need to recalculate. Yeah, I have done yeah, all those kind of stuff.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Roman, and hello, Free Cheese. Um, And then I guess we have like some other tournaments coming up, or what are
Yeah,
the other news?
well, the first one that can be interesting for our viewers will be by the end of this month. There will be the PandaNet final, the team championship final.
That finally.
That happened at the last weekend of this month.
Mhm.
And if Jam happens there, we can actually talk about those games at the same time.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah,
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 that is still a question mark because I will get my second jab of corona vaccination just day before that.
yeah,
So yeah, 21st is our plan for the next Core Jam, which is by the way like this one. So we need more money for that. So if we don't
yeah.
get then we have to like put it forward a little bit. But yeah, our plan is in 2 weeks, 31st of this month, Saturday, would be Go Jam. So yeah, in case you want that to happen, we need a little bit more monies for Antti.
Yeah.
And yeah, after that, I'm going to like run away from my apartment because there will be like a bathroom renovation, and that will last like. At the moment, it is in the plans that it would last like 5 weeks, but that can be even a little bit longer because like I will also like ask for them to renovate my sauna, so
Oh,
that can be like a little bit more, not probably like too much because it's like they can just remove things while they're removing everything else there, and then just putting back to sauna that those like wooden parts and stuff like that. It's a quick job to do, like at least according to my dad, who is also like who has also built some houses and stuff like that. So that shouldn't take too much more time. But like anyway, I will be away from my apartment for 5 weeks at least. So I will have to figure out how to stream from my laptop. I will probably test it out before that. So like in 2 weeks, in some point, I will try to stream from my laptop and see how it is. Is there sauna in every home? It is like very common. Like Jeff doesn't have sauna inside his apartment, but I'm pretty sure that you have like sauna in your building.
in the basement.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so every house or like building has like, well, not every, but like many of them. Most of the buildings that like people live in have sauna. At least like if it's not in your apartment, it is in like in the building, or at least like very close by. So yeah, it is very common to have sauna. My sauna is inside my apartment. So, and yeah, many people have like even like multiple saunas. Like my parents who recently moved to our cottage for retirement. They have like 2 saunas. They have like outside sauna, which is like heated with wood, that you put like wooden logs there and like real fire, and then it heats the sauna like that. And then they have like inside they have like another sauna which is electric, so it's easier to heat. For example, during the winter when you don't want to go out and like heat that from like -20 or something. It will take a little bit more time, but we sometimes do that even like during the winter, and like then it is a great place to go to, like roll in snow when you have the outside sauna. But yeah, sauna is very common. Make sure you use good upload connection, otherwise you'll become another Telegraph call. Yeah, that is a question mark, because like I probably have to use my mobile internet there, because I don't believe that like my mom has like better than 10 megabytes per second like upload. So that is not enough, I guess. So I have to use my mobile internet. I have no idea how is mobile upload speeds in Finland. But at least the download is like 300 in my phone. So that download speed should be enough. especially if I'm in Oulu. Rage, thanks for hosting. Good to see you. Yeah, so I have no idea if it will work. I will try it here with my mobile internet, and then it should be around the same like speeds in Oulu. So usually upload is 10% of download. Yeah, so if it's 300, then it should be like 30. That should be enough for upload.
Should be okay. Yeah, because my home is 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to see, and like it can be even like that, like it will be a little bit less quality, and like we have to like disconnect every time. But we have already done that for a long time when I was living like in the other side of the road, in the other building. We had like very bad internet there, so. But I really hope that it will work. So like I can stream from there too. It would be like quite a big like gap, because we already had like summer break, and then we would have another 5 weeks that there wouldn't be any streams. So that would be a long one. I have 6. Okay, that's probably too little for streaming. Speaking of streaming, if you haven't noticed, Twitch just lowered the prices of the subscriptions. So now would be like great time to subscribe if you have been thinking that €5 is too much. Now it's €4 per month, and it will stay like that because they made the local changes to the prices. Like so US is still $5, but when it used to be €5 in Finland, now it's only 4, and that's kind of fair, because like oh, US went up to $6. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. But yeah, in case you are in Finland or EU, like I know that many of you are, then it's supposed to be now €4 for you. And in case you are already a sub, you can like just wait for the next sub. I guess it should be automatic that it will be cheaper. So yeah, that should be a little bit more affordable. In case you have like many subs, it can be like a very nice discount now. Like I have like multiple streams that I have subs to, so like I will save a bunch of money. Claim all those chess streams. Chess streamers. Are you subs to those also? Or it's only $6 on mobile. Don't subscribe on mobile. Yeah, like you are not even supporting more. Like if it's like more on mobile, it's just because Apple and Apple or Google or whatever is your like place that you download the app. They are taking like, well, I guess it's Apple and Google foremost. Apple and Google are taking the big chunk of the money by themselves. So you are not supporting more by subscribing mobile. I don't know if it's exactly the same. Will they take like, yeah, okay, so like, yeah, if it's 30%, then it's like they take even like more than if you subscribe on browser. So like if you want to support the streamer, better subscribe on browser, please. Go to your like desktop computer and subscribe from there, because like mobile, Google and Apple will just take way too much. And that's kind of stupid, because like what are they doing like with the 30% there? They're like that's insane. But yeah, also Go. What should we talk about?
Yeah.
Now we have a little bit more people, so like again, we don't know what to talk about today. We have like, I guess like one backup game, but in case you want some game you have been thinking for a long time that you want exactly one game like to be reviewed or whatever, or like some past games like that has happened recently in some tournament, or maybe your game. I don't know. you can now suggest freely because like we don't have any games because many of them were like there was the big tournament, but they were already like commented. So well, in case you want us to comment it again, we can do that. But preferably we would like to comment some new games. So yeah. As long as you don't study any game of mine. Why not?
Do you have any?
Yes, send us your games, Brody.
Yeah, Brody, do you have any? We would like to see your games if you have any, but I don't remember you have any.
I like Brody's style. Brody's style is like he's winning by doing nothing. And that is a good thing in Go. But let's play so they can do live commentary. Yeah, Brody versus Jeff. Yeah, well, we have one backup game, but like in case we don't get any games, we can take some old game, for example, and comment on that. And like, for example, very old, like some, I don't know, like some old pro games from like 90s or whatever, or like if Jeff has some golden games that everyone should know from from history, like because I know that you know many tournament games or like many pro games that
Okay.
has been like very good when you were studying Go or whatever. That could be one idea, but like that's just some like if you don't have anything else. So in case you have some newer games, we would like to comment those. But like
Yeah, sure. But you know, here so far, I should remind our viewers, Miko is the one who keeps giving ideas for you to choose. You should give us your idea. What do you want?
yeah, what do you want to see?
Yeah, you should tell us what you don't say, what I don't want. Say, what do you want?
Yeah, those are just my like ideas for backup plans. But yeah, how about investing Joseki?
What?
Like that we would teach you some new Josekis or whatever. You probably know better than us about new Josekis, but like, yeah, that can be one idea.
I mean, you want to study Joseki, you just open AI to study Joseki, or you read a program to study Joseki. Nowadays, let's say to study Joseki in this kind of a lecture like style is no longer the way. It used to be the way. It's no longer the way.
Yeah, I mean, we can do that here. Like, yeah, that is one idea. Like, we did ask about ideas, and you provided us ideas. Thank you. That is an idea. Yes, thank you. Invent Joseki. Well, that would be wild. Any other ideas? We can also like see the backup game, and you will think about this while we are going through that, and we will probably have like more people after that. So we can do that. But like, yeah, in case we don't get any now, we will just move to the backup. How to make a middle game plan? That is a quite broad question, but yeah.
So that's basically like I'm 30 years old. What my life will be about?
Yeah.
Basically that is the case.
Yeah, how to live a good life.
Yeah.
Well, let me start. Like, let's take this 1,000 pages of book on how to live a good life. Yes. I haven't been following recently, so I don't know what's available. Yeah, I haven't either. I just like on the vacation I didn't do anything. I was just like recharging my brain from burnout. So yeah, I didn't do anything. I didn't follow like anything else than like what Dad just happened to have on TV or something. If only a book would exist explaining how to live a good life. Well, there are some like self-help books or philosophy books, so you could basically read about those. I have been reading like now or like listening audiobook that was about meaning of life. So yeah, that's kind of like on the subject. But it wasn't 1,000 pages. It was like less than 200 pages. So I'd forget to watch Jeff solved subjects on 19.com. Subjects. You mean like there's like some problems or? 1,000 page book, more like all of a moral philosophy. Yeah, that's already like a phone book, or like how do you call those, like dictionaries for different researches or books about different books. The meaning of life summarized under 200 pages. Yeah, that 200 pages book was also like more or less about like what other people have said, and yeah, it also referred to number 242 there. It was a very good book. I haven't read it yet completely, but yeah, it's Galaxy website that uses AI for real game problems. Real game problems. That could be fun. Can we just go to the website without registering, or like do we have to do something? You can post a link to chat if you have like some problems or whatever. We can.
But
like,
how can we possibly do that on stream? That's something normally people does it personally, right? If you are interested, I do it personally. I can't see how can we possibly do that in stream.
Well, we just open it and you solve it. Requires a registration. Yeah. Well, okay. We can do that some other time then because like I don't want to register on stream. So register with a number, like Skype and
phone number.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, that is even more no.
Okay. Isn't it usually just email?
Yeah, email is acceptable, but more than that, no.
Imagine some web service that you have to call, like, can I get the account to this web page, please? Yeah, but yeah, we have done problems before, not that much, but like at least there is one problem in the video. If you haven't seen it, it's in YouTube. But yeah, any game suggestions? Because like if you don't have, then we just move on to the backup game and then see. Social security number. Yeah, my social security number is blah 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 blah. Can I get the account? Use a burner and easy pass. Made good money to see a game. Yes, let's move on to game, and then see like later if you have any ideas. So our backup game for this one was Oscar versus, was it Cornell or?
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, that's kind of like the only one that we have left from.
Yeah, because that is a game. It wasn't live. And so it hasn't been commented in the EGF channel, and we thought it can be interesting. And I think in Jam, we have actually given two options. One is Oscar with Rob, and the other one is Oscar with Cornell. And the last time with Auntie, basically, our viewers has voted for Rob, and now we got Cornell.
Is reviewing a pro game an option? If it's a pro game, we would recommend like at least the like lower pros, not the like top 20 in the world or whatever, because like those are way too like high level. So in case we have a pro game, it would be better to have like to have those like very fresh pros or like weakish pros.
Or EGF or ADA Pro.
Yeah. So fake pros or real pros, but weak. fake pro. No. They're real pros, but like yeah, not just on the Japanese level or
I
Asian
would
level.
say pro games are better to be discussed in Jam, not here.
Yeah. Like preferably on Jam because like we have Antti to back us up. So yeah, in case you have any games, just tell us in the chat, and we can see that later. But now we will move on to the Cornell and Oscar game. So
Yeah.
let's set it up. It's not Pandanet. This is from June.
Touch open. Yeah.
So
Mikko, you can join me.
Open 2021.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny that like have you been watching like Olympics at all? Like
Me?
It fun? Yeah.
No.
Isn't it funny that the Olympics is like 2020?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is the reason like that they had those banners and everything like the graphics already done, like they have printed out everything, and then
No idea.
then they didn't have it 2020, so they they're like, well, we are not going to update those. So like, then we just have like 2020.
I think
2020,
earlier, you know the in the football that is European Championship.
Yeah.
I think that's also the official name is the Euro 2020.
Yeah.
Although it happened on this year's June. Yeah.
Yeah, that could be actually a like real reason that because they planned it already for 2020. They had like logo and like every graphics and the stuff like that. They had already like for 2020. That might be the reason actually. That is just so funny. Like you cannot update it.
Yeah.
Like in digital world, you can always like if you have a game and it's not released on 2020, you can always just update the graphics and do it 2021.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, so
Okay, Mika, you can already join me.
Yeah.
Is this a new game? What do you mean a new game? How new do you want it to be? Depends.
Only 2 seconds ago.
Yeah. Depends on your definition on new.
They're playing right now. They're playing in the future. They're playing tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it is pretty new. It is from Dutch Open, so yeah.
Yeah. So actually, I have no idea. Let's say, for example, have you seen this game before? And if I think probably either the chances either you are Oscar or Cornell, which I suppose you are not, or you are at the tournament venue when they were playing. Otherwise, this is supposed to be new to everyone. Yeah.
Cornell is a good guy, but his style is like Dinnerstein unexciting.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, but yeah. Do you agree, Jeff?
Sorry, I is like dinner. Well, there's nothing wrong on style. I mean, because Go players play Go, we have different people have different preference or different intention. Some people want to play to have excitement, to have fun. Some people play Go just to win. Some play Go, people just play just do it.
To lose?
No, I don't think anyone is playing Go to lose, but somebody is just doing it. Yeah, so, but let's say most people who are actually playing at the top of a tournament, who is basically, let's say the top few, if they still attend, especially real life tournament, I don't think in general they are playing for fun. Yeah, their goal is to win their games. And it doesn't matter what kind of style you have, and if that is helpful for you to win or to maximize your chance to win, that is correct to that person himself. Like if you look at how Oscar played, for example, I can say I'm sitting here, I watch his game. Many of the moves I disagree. I mean, I definitely wouldn't do like that. But I will only say a very small amount of them. I will point out and say this is clearly wrong. I will only point out a very small amount of that. I would say is clearly wrong because the rest is I wouldn't do it, but it's fine. It's that style. Yeah.
Is it written with S or Z? Because in the Kifu it says Vaskas with Z.
I think it's not
two-
S. I think it's Z.
Like both are Z.
Yeah, in my mind, both are Z.
Yeah, in my mind it was true, but like Z corrected me. So, but yeah, thank you for mentioning
Yeah,
the key.
they are both that. I confirm they are both that.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, in my opinion, like if it counts, Cornell's style is kind of like exciting that way that like we so often see Cornell's like dream of a center or something like that. It usually just comes out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually not even like the greatest center ever, but somehow it just always comes, and like it's always like nice to see if it comes or not, and like stuff like that. So it is for a viewer. It is kind of like interesting that way. Like how he will make the like, because he has some kind of like a preference that he likes. For example, the center kind of Mojo, like some kind of like airport. So he's probably like going for it more often than other people. So it's kind of like nice to see like how he is going to make that plan work, or even like if it's a plan every time, but like at least he has that kind of option all the time. That like would like to go for it.
Actually, on that part, I can explain a little bit because I think I forgot. Okay, yeah, once again, I forgot who is that. When they were there in the Netherlands during this tournament, they had a conversation. I don't think it's Oscar who had a conversation with Cornell. It's more like Luca. Yeah, they had a conversation, and basically Cornell was basically telling them why he's playing those kind of center move to make some center territory there. He said he used to be pretty territorial and he doesn't really care about the center, or he doesn't like the center. But in Europe, because we have a limited number of top players, gradually everybody knows, okay, so Cornell is very territorial. All right. And then they say, I'm going to annoy you, and so I will not going to let you get the territory.
Yeah.
So even if I'm territorial, I cannot really get what I want. What am I going to do? So I have to react accordingly, and then I gradually realize, okay, I play in the center, I can still get territory. And then, that is, so that's basically adapt to the changing of circumstances, just like, let's say, every one of us, right? Yeah, we have to adapt because otherwise we say we are territorial, you can't get a territory. Then we why?
Is it that very interesting? Like to me, that is very interesting. So
so that's the reason why he playing like he's playing like that. So I would say it's reasonable.
And because of many people are territorial and they don't care, or they don't know how to handle the center, it is like more often or less that it will come there. Like there will be some kind of center suddenly, like because they don't even consider that kind of possibility that like it might come. So like it's just somehow sneakily come, and like then he will get territory there. So kind of like that you have to be like, of course, if you know his style, then it's easier for you to play against it. But like if you're not aware, then he might win just by like a surprise that like. I will have this center territory suddenly. Did you play in the Dutch Open? You mean Jeff or me?
No, I guess you mean Brody.
Neither. Brody. Yeah.
Okay, but let's look into this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as you can see, so Oscar sent the game to us. So this is from Oscar's angle. So Black played from the starting from bottom corner first.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, wrong board. Yes, good. Thank you, Sheku.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, yes. So yeah, Black played the lower left. Because it's Oscar recording.
Yeah.
Every time. Well, yeah, most of the time at least. Because I prepared the board so it will fill up that space there. And then I just change it by closing it. So yeah, I always forget to close it.
Opening, nothing special.
You need a maintenance screen for every time you miss them. Yeah, some stupid like music also, like in the elevator or something. Yeah, having technical difficulties, maintenance going on.
Yeah, so this opening, seriously, nothing special.
Yeah. This looks looks like an exciting game. Yeah, like, oh well, now it got exciting, I guess.
Yeah, okay, I guess this game we start from here. So this one, this black invasion is one of the options. I guess that's the right thing to say. One of the options after the in this structure and when white tanuki. So this one is one of the options here. And if white we're gonna put down, black we're gonna push up, and then we're gonna have a local conflict. And consider the surrounding circumstances. Obviously, this is what black wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and of course, white just let it be here. Okay. And white just nobby in the game. Guess it's fine. Yeah, because another idea. Let's say here white need another move here to fix that shape.
Yeah.
Another idea is honey, but honey actually means this turn will be powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, but honey will be better for white eye shape itself. So it has its advantage and its disadvantage as well. This one, white doesn't have those eye shapes, but then the black turn is also smaller.
But I cannot imagine that will be in any trouble because of so much space there and such.
For now, it wouldn't be any trouble. For now, yeah, because we don't know about how the circumstances may change later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, and yeah, black immediately plays the shoulder. So to prevent white, we're gonna have a whole board, big stuff.
Yeah. How is this like this right side? Because like when I learned Go, it was like it was a big no to play like two low extensions like that. But is it just nowadays that you will just take the corner with Keima enclosure and don't care about the side at all, or
doesn't matter. I don't think it. I don't think it matters at all. I mean, even if you do care about right side, once you do, it's not the case that you actually do not care about the corner, which is not the case because white does care about the corner. That's why he plays the Shimari, right? Yeah. Once you still care about the corner, even if at the same time you also care about side, it doesn't matter. Yeah. So that's not a problem. You don't have to intentionally play high and low combination, just like the old theory has told us.
Yeah, so that's what I meant, because like old theory told us that like you always have to have that kind of balance. So like, is it nowadays like completely garbage?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And the white just deal with it and play another big move. So basically, both players are kind of fighting for pace.
Yeah.
Okay. And the white just play the simple here to settle the group quickly. Yeah, so locally this is like a corner Joseki, and white will settle the group. And you can see this game, in general, the direction where it's head to. So gradually, we're going to have small pieces of territory everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, and the rest moves to me, they are okay. This is the first move to me. I would call it unexpected.
Yeah, it's really trying to.
Yeah, because actually here, white the left side group is not weak.
Yeah.
And black already has some high stones, especially let's say starting from 07, black has some high stones. So it's unlikely white can actually organize anything big,
Yeah.
whole board wise.
Yeah.
So normally our choice is supposed to be, even if you say, well, that group will still have some power, we don't want it to be influenced if it will not gonna be a weak group. Even if we are thinking like that, we're supposed to play somewhere on the top. Like for example, if I follow black logic, black move should be something more like this.
Yeah.
So at the same time, I get something myself. And this way is actually an investment because this move black cannot really get anything itself.
Yeah.
So black basically put himself under pressure here as my future will be to attack white. Otherwise, I cannot explain what my move is doing. He basically put himself under pressure like this. And so I guess the rest move, let's say, unless I like them or not, I wouldn't say there are any big mistakes or there are anything wrong from a human perspective. But this move, I would say, this is problematic. Yeah, because here black put himself under pressure on in the future I'm gonna attack a group that is not weak at all.
Yeah. So this is like too straightforward or too quickly to like have this kind of like a decision.
Yeah. Okay, and so it's so we know that we are, let's say for white, in the game white play here, and that is not necessarily a bad move. But if you ask me, I will probably play something like this. Because this is basically directly laughing at black that your move is done. You don't get anything there. And then attack me, please. If you ask me, I will likely play a move like this.
Right.
Yeah. And in the game, Oscar plays the kick here in this corner. I personally don't really like that exchange because this one basically initially we say black connection is a little bit fragile between those two, and also of course this free space extension. And after this exchange, white get the corner, but black connection on both is actually getting better. Yeah. And like of course also after this, then the tiger shape at P6 is really good, so white need to prevent that. So then basically white also force himself to continue in this area.
Right.
Okay, and here, let's say this shape, what white is thinking about here is you have two cutting points. You fix one, I'm gonna cut the other. That's what white is thinking about here. Actually, to me, it is fine. Black just fix one and let white cut the other. Like, for example, if, for example, we just do this one, for example, and white will likely separate, and we just do this one, and I defend the other. To me, it's perfectly fine to just play like this. And to me, white, that separation idea is not very interesting.
Right.
That is why, in general, white that kick and wedge, this whole plan, I personally do not like it. But in the game, black play this Kosumi. Black, this Kosumi is basically like, I attack you, you react, and consider how you react. I will decide how I fix it on my group. Very likely that I'm gonna choose to fix that 08 cutting point because my bottom group will be safer, right? With this one. The problem is white group is not too weak. At bottom. Here. Normally our criteria is including the move, from this board position, including the move you are about to play. That is here, the J2 move, right? If you play two moves in a row, and then the opponent need to react, will the opponent be in trouble? If you put two moves in a row on white group, will white group be in trouble? If not, your group is not giving any pressure. That's normally how we see this. So here, black shouldn't expect that he play this goes to me, white will gonna react. There's no way.
But he really wants to. So J2 really wants to look like a attacking move, but it's actually like a kind of like a sneaky defensive move.
It's similar to that on top side, that G14. It is to scare people off, like I'm attacking you. But it's not true. And you can see after G14, white didn't do anything. There's not much black to do. The black didn't continue.
Yeah.
So that's basically on the board we say they are bluffing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, why black is playing those bluffing moves? It's just like when people play poker. Why some people bluffs? There's only one explanation: because it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, against some certain people, it has worked, and even if he has a lot of this kind of successful experience, he's gonna bluff. Yeah. So clearly, Cornell has some successful experience on this kind of bluffing, and so this actually encouraged him to actually keep doing it.
Was Cornell also like a poker player? Because we have some poker players in Go World.
I don't know. I can't say I don't know. As my best knowledge, he probably is not, because he has a lot of different kind of hobby, and I have never heard about he play poker.
Right. Yeah.
I know that he has a hobby.
Yeah, I know. I know some Go players who play poker, but like, yeah.
I actually also do, but I play with some kids in school. Yeah, those kind of secondary kids.
Yeah. But at least like he has that kind of like personality which shows on the board that he's bluffing. Just that's why I was thinking like if he also plays poker, because like that would suit him kind of.
And the thing is here, if I do not specifically mention the word bluffing, I guess I can actually use some other words instead. I don't have that in mind yet, but I guess I can use some other words instead. That we are not gonna actually remind people about. Okay, those moves are basically bluffing. Yeah. Okay, but that's not important. So here, this one is not true. So we already know what white we're gonna do. So of course here white cut because you're bluffing. Yeah, and this fight on the right side, we know that we're gonna prefer white, because you just look at this shape on the right side.
Yeah. For white peep at e16 and then o17. What is e16 then?
You want to peep first.
Yeah, but why? Because you can do that anytime, so like why would you do that?
He is saying when you peep there in this kind of shape, black doesn't know how to answer.
Yeah, in response to g14, but yeah, it's still kind of like a untouched area, so like
it could be an idea to peep and answer the question first. It could be an idea. That is something more like the AI way. Yeah, seriously, right. That's more like some AI way.
Right.
Yeah, my way to think is very simple. Black that move is wrong because he doesn't get anything. So to prevent that move to let's say to be shown to be anything, then I take the top side that make your move dummy. Yeah, I don't have those kind of AI sophisticated logic.
That just feels weird to me, because like black wouldn't fix that, and then like white would have that all the time there, that beep. So why would he like lose some chance to play something else there? Or just do that and then okay, like.
To me, it's possible. Let's say because black that G14 move is a problematic one, and he peeped there, so that moment black doesn't know how to answer, and white can benefit from that. That is a logic. Yeah, that is a logic. It's possible.
Right, like I understand if you peep and then like see what you're going to do, but if you're like peeping and then you whatever black plays, then you are going to like
Then that part I agree with Miko. It's not like no matter how black answer, we're gonna do the same thing. To me, it will be different. Yeah, I assume when peep there, and if black, for example, answer G17,
right? Yeah.
G17 probably then we can just play. Like
right, yeah. So then O17.
That makes perfect. I understand his suggestion in that way as like Novi. Okay, then we benefit a little bit there, and your shape is still not perfect. Then we take O17. That's how I understand it.
Okay. Yeah, I see. Yeah.
But okay, yeah, let's move on. And the black in the game chose to fight right away. This is another thing I'm not gonna do because this fight is negative to black. Yeah. On the right side, okay, let's look at the right side shape. Right side is like this. So basically, I'm saying black kind of, let's say, yeah, so black only have garbage on the right side. That's one. And the second, okay, I just put a stone there on the top. White Atari there, white doesn't get the entire right side. Black can still center here. Yeah, so if I were black, I wouldn't choose to actually fight directly on the right side, especially consider that is a very difficult fight. Yeah. So yeah, black this fight to me is yeah, let's say I definitely wouldn't do it.
Right.
But once again, let's say earlier that D14 to me is wrong. This move, black chose to fight in a negative battlefield. How bad it is, I don't know. It may not necessarily be bad because here on the right side it's supposed to be white get some stuff, and black say no, you wouldn't get it, and I'm gonna endure the suffering, but you cannot get it. That is a way to play. Yeah, that is a very. If we just say the move is actually speaking, it is actually harsh language. I think you want that? No. Yeah, that's harsh language. So I can't say this is not a way to play or how bad it is. I would just say I wouldn't do this. Okay.
Conva and Manolia, thanks for following.
Okay. And so basically black just take away the right side. Yeah, so from this sense, okay, no, yeah, let's say, no, basically you can just do this, and so you can have the right side, I take the top.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so that, yeah, that will be a completely different logic. I prefer this one, is mainly, why the hell black has played this move earlier?
Yeah.
I need to prove that move is not nonsense. So I prefer to take the top side over to take away the right side. Okay. Yeah, and yeah, so black just quickly settled the right side and prevent white to have any big territory there. Yeah, nothing special.
Yeah.
And white also fixed this thing, and this is Sunday. And when I say this is Sunday, black, you can see here, black, yeah, Cornell's goal is actually gradually changing a little bit. You can see Cornell, let's say he rarely says this much no in the past. Nowadays he says a lot of no.
Right, yeah.
You said you were gonna take the right side, no, you can't get it. You said this is your Sunday, no, it's not your Sunday. He says a lot of no.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is not necessarily bad. It's just there's a slight change of style.
Yeah, and I guess that's good if you haven't said no enough in the past, then like it might be good to like try another side. And
yeah, like for example here, let's say black first move to me is probably okay to prevent white to seal him in. This move I will definitely want to take this one because this one fix the bottom problem with white is threatening from that N5 and it's big for territory as you can see. Yeah, so to me here, this is a move I will definitely gonna play. Yeah, black, but black first move here is okay because if you directly do this, he might worry about okay, white attack here and seal him in.
Right.
Yeah. This one, I'm not sure if it's necessary to worry about that because we have the bigger top side that is undeveloped. But I can understand, and especially this is Sunday, so fine. But this move I definitely wouldn't do. Yeah, but Oscar, yeah, let's say here, black this move does have that function. Black is saying I'm threatening to wedge. But okay, actually, what is the reality on that wedge? The wedge is like this. So what can I hear? Like we cut here, and then after that, basically, white push first, and white leave. Will black connect the stuff? I think black needs to connect here, right? And I get another move here. And actually here, there's still this this stone is actually a cutting point now.
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't actually spend a move just to get this outside shape, which is not even strong. If it's strong, I capture that stone, I might take it, but it's not even strong. Yeah. So to me, this one is not black side. This jump is not black side. Yeah, so yeah, let's say I spot, I'm gonna tanuki.
Yeah, it's kind of again like just it is just wants to be like a threatening looking move and like
Yeah,
just tells you like be scared of me.
yeah.
But yeah, if you're just cool headed and not go with Black's plan, then yeah, then you can see that it's not.
So this
the
move
case.
I really don't like it. Yeah, this white tiger to me I really don't like it because it's unnecessary.
The
I
Loving
spot.
Sun, thanks for raiding. Welcome, everyone. How was your stream? Did you play some games that you can show us, because we don't know what to talk about after this? So yeah, welcome everyone. We are going through with the Dutch Open game from Cornell and Oscar. This hasn't been like, this is the only game that hasn't been talked about. But other than this, we don't know what to talk about after this. So in case you have some ideas for us, you can provide
Yeah.
Cornell Soraj. Yeah, well, shout out to Loving Sun. Go follow the Loving Sun. His streams are nice. Yeah, I guess you can continue without showing the video. But if you want to see the video, if there are some people who want to see our raid video, we can show it to you. But like we don't want to show it like too often. So yeah, in case there are new people, just tell us.
Okay,
we'll
so
probably see it anyway, like soonish when we finish this one. So like, yeah.
Okay, but we move on from here, right?
Yeah. So we move on. But yeah, welcome everyone.
Okay, and yeah, so yeah, let's say Black get that one, and so here Black just keeps attacking. To be honest, this move, in my eyes, is also questionable. Because we know that white at the bottom is a group that is not alive yet. After G14, black has no choice. Yeah, this is my wording here. After G14, black has no choice but to claim right left side is also a group that is not alive. Yeah, but here this move is basically pushing them together. We know that 2 weak connecting together, it becomes one strong.
Yeah.
And if you say, I'm gonna let you connect and kill you all, well, okay, good luck with that. I mean, that's very ambitious, but it's rarely successful. Yeah.
And yeah, you can see again like the center kind of like a dream here, like kinda like from every move that like black has played in the center, like
yeah,
G14 and this one, and yeah, those shoulder hits. And
so I'm saying that's one problem here. That is white has two kind of weak group, and then you let them connect to each other. There's another problem. So another problem is the Kema shape itself.
Yeah.
We know that Kema shape itself means that anytime in the future you need to worry about this.
Yeah.
And if assuming white will gonna get a connection soon, so white will be strong, you are weak here. So you are creating the problem for yourself. So even if black wants to play in this area, it's supposed to be a solid jump.
Yeah.
And actually, I can't see why black want to add a stone here. I would still say here, if I were black, I'm gonna take this one. This is big and black bottom is completely safe. Or if black really doesn't want to play that one, consider to answer is annoying or embarrassing, then take the top. Yeah, this one for example. Yeah, take the top side. Yeah, I would say that they are the reasonable options. This move doesn't look right at all.
These are kind of the moves that he plays to build up that sneaky center that just suddenly comes. Like even in this game, it is like where it would even come, but like because he plays these kind of moves that are not even that great, then it just suddenly comes because he's just building it.
Yeah, you can see white has those two zones there. How can you get anything in the center? Also here, white on the left side, this one is also very strong. So this one, I don't think he has a point. Okay.
Connell said he plays more tennis nowadays than to go, so I hope Oscar stopped it. Yeah.
I'm not saying he didn't play a lot of Go is good for him, but he played tennis as physical exercise.
That is very good. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, and so basically white is actually on his way to connect the two groups in a relatively efficient way.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, to me, yeah, here what white did is logical. Yeah, so very comfortable way, and this double honey is another move I don't like. And the black is actually fighting for Sene, but if
Yeah.
black wants Sene, Tanuki now.
Right.
You can already do.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
You can already do. And here, this exchange hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, this exchange, you are helping white. It's not helping yourself here.
True.
Yeah, but if you say how bad it is, probably is okay. It doesn't hurt that much.
Yeah. Yeah.
But okay, with this picture, now let's look at this shape. Here, unless black say, I'm gonna keep attacking white, even if you are connected, you are as a whole is not alive. I'm still gonna attack you. That makes sense. Otherwise, you are making trouble for yourself potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. So far here, although I think as my criteria, white has played one slow move and one move I question about the direction. But in general, I think white is doing a better job so far.
Right.
Yeah, so that is Sene and then black Tanuki.
Yeah.
Black make this exchange here, and potentially he has some more for the move here. He is basically saying, this shape is fine. I can handle it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but if he doesn't create that kind of problem at the first place, you don't even need to handle it because those kind of exchange, it hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lost. Let's say you lost some other possibilities. Like for example, here you could have considered to directly nose.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but after all, now we are back on track to the normal game, and then we continue on the top. When black play this move on the top side, together with okay, I take away those marks, and I put some new marks. Together with this original questionable move and this stone, black started to build something on top. If white is not careful. Yeah, that is the reason why, to me, right after black G14, white is supposed to take over the top.
Yeah. This is the sneaky part. Now it starts to show up kind of like a center thing.
Yeah. But actually,
together with the top.
It still shouldn't be, but now at least black G14 move is not nonsense.
Yeah.
It means something.
Yeah.
Okay. And white honey here is the first to confirm black right side group is still weak and is still on white radar to attack.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what white is doing. Yeah, let's say, for example, this move, I cannot do it. This move to me is very slow. Yeah. So let's say, even if you play continue, tap. Yeah, because here, we know that the attacking the strategy on the right side is not our real target. Our real target is the top. Yeah. So white is playing on the, let's say, probably in the right area, but the move itself looks very slow.
Yeah, and it was inviting this one.
This possibility, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very annoying.
Yeah, you know what black is doing, so why you're like giving this chance to do this?
The thing is, I'm not sure if he knows that's what black is doing. I'm not sure. Yeah, but here as for direction, then we know that okay, here white has to do this, even though normally almost no one will gonna refuse this kind of shape. But direction-wise, we have to refuse this shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, so black actually on the right side get more space than he's supposed to get. Yeah. But okay, after all, you can see what the general direction is right. So he entered black top, and the black top side wouldn't be anything big. Yeah, so black is forced to defend.
Yeah, so now it's destroyed. And now G14 is like, what the?
Yeah, G14 become inefficient, let's say.
Yeah.
Okay, and then, white here, this move is sneaky. White is saying, so top side is your territory now, right? So now this is the timing. I take this one. You must defend. Otherwise, who said top side is your territory? Yeah. So this is good timing.
Yeah, and at the same time taking the corner.
Yeah. And the black plays here. God.
Yeah, it's still dreaming for the center. Never over.
Yeah. So because let's say you can hardly say, come on, you can hardly say here why that group is problematic. It is your target.
Yeah.
Yeah, but black insists it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And white, let's say in the game, white played here. It looks as if white bought it. So yeah, you are threatening me. Okay, I take it. I'm either threatening, I defend. The fact, however, is this move is really big.
Oh, is this does this have something to do with the left side Agi or?
Yeah, it has something to do with the left side shape and the potential endgame there. This move is really big.
Yeah, so if you get like Hane and then Tiger, that's sent it for the left side, and then you get the other side also, or?
Yeah. So this move is a really big endgame. I'm not sure if that's the biggest on the board, but I would say that's one of the biggest candidate for sure.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, this move I can understand it. Even though, for example, if I were this white in on the on this board situation, I may not really think about to play here, but I can understand why white has considered and why to play this move in the
Right.
game. Okay.
C12 is a deceptively big move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and black plays here on the right side to get his shape better and also to get some point on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, once again, this move is a big one. I'm not sure in comparison with the top side, how do we say about it? I will probably play on the top instead.
Right.
But the thing is, black really doesn't want to say, you play 018, I just answer you. He just doesn't want to answer. It's similar to earlier when white plays this one, I don't want to answer.
Yeah.
And also earlier when white wed and connect, and there are two cutting points, and black say, I don't want to answer. Yeah, you can see this pattern. Yeah, black doesn't want to answer. Yeah, so normally here, this kind of habit, let's say, is this necessarily bad? No, but this shows a pattern. And when your pattern is actually discovered, your opponent can use it. Yeah, so we know that here, I'm going to play this, and as I know about a year ago, or after I read about many of your games, unlikely you're going to answer me, so I can make the following plan, because you don't like to answer. Yeah, that's basically my job as a coach, to actually observe us when certain players several games and find out this kind of pattern. So now we can see a pattern. He doesn't like to answer the opponent moves. Yeah, so if there's any possibility, he will gonna do something else.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so to me, this push is very big, but I wasn't sure. I was actually considering to invade.
True.
Because dare he do this and I'm gonna push up? Yeah, I don't think he dare do this. So here, to me, the fair shape is supposed to be like this.
Yeah.
So while this one actually, once again, it's on the right direction, but to me slow. Yeah, this is basically nowadays, when I see Oscars go, most of the time, I see his moves, it looks like that. Yeah, right direction, but slow.
Hello, Padukpam. Hello. See you.
And finally, black gets this.
Finally.
This move is cute.
Yeah. Oh,
okay. And then white invade. And here, let's say, once again, if I were white, I block this one. This is really big. And that's actually the reason why I recommended black to play at 0-2, because that counter is too big. So normally white will gonna answer.
Yeah.
And white also doesn't want to answer, so white invaded here.
Right.
And to be honest, how big that area is. Yeah, that area is not anything special, right?
Yeah, because you can even come from like a little bit closer, like not that deep, but like just reduce from the side, right?
Yeah, so for example, we just come over from here. Black basically has almost nothing there, right? Yeah, so we don't have to do that. And in comparison, to me, this move is big. And if we just compare to the right side, this move is probably at least as big. Yeah, so to me, white doesn't need to do this at all. Especially that area is not even big. I just suppose in the game white played here, white is eyeing on this gap.
Right.
Yeah, so he actually, let's say I just want to prove that black, that move is dummy, is inefficient. White actually want to prove is minus. So kind of like black will need to add a move there to fix.
Right.
Yeah, so here white actually want more than I have expected, which you may say is greedy, unless it is a successful punishment.
Did we drop just or
Sorry.
no? Probably not. Just my video just got down, but it says
Okay.
that it says it's okay. So yeah, okay.
Okay.
I had some
Yeah.
weird problems with my computer like after vacation. So okay, yeah, looks fine. Okay, yeah, good.
Yeah, because from my angle here to look at our streaming, everything's fine.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, let's continue. And yes, so this game, if this game just play as okay, I just play the big move, you play a big move, I play a big move, you play a big move. My judgment is white will just gonna win like that. Then it will be a boring game though.
Yeah.
It will be a boring game though, and this invasion starts the let's say the exciting part.
Yeah.
Yeah, which from white perspective not very exciting. From black perspective, it'll be exciting. Yeah.
We're just creating excitement for like no reason. If he's winning the game, this kind of excitement is usually what you don't want to get.
Because actually now we look at the whole board here. How many center dummy moves the black has invested?
Yeah.
I just see way too many here. Yeah. So here, if white just play the normal end game, I believe white wins.
Right.
Yeah. And here, however, starting from here, from this move, anything can happen. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, and black.
All in.
Black, this not necessarily all in here. Black, this move is a big move itself because this one saved that 0-17 zone. It's a natural big move here. Well, it separated white and so giving white group pressure. Yeah. So to me, this move is pretty natural.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, and of course, white jump out, and at the same time, white is threatening on black gap. Yeah. Yeah. So this is basically planet. But when this peep happens, actually, if I were white, I wouldn't be comfortable. Because you can see white has very limited choices.
Right.
Yeah. So basically, white has to connect here. White can probably, in theory, do something like this. But then the thing is, for example, black just nobby. And jump out, why the future is not very bright there. Yeah. So in the game, white chose this one, and black just press here so to force white a bad shape. Yeah. So if this one happens at bad shape, and then probably black honey from here, you can see white is actually in a very difficult position.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this this evasion from the start is questionable. Yeah, to me here, as for value judgment, is first, as for the whole board situation is unnecessary. As for value judgment, this is not necessarily the biggest. And I think this, let's say, when we come to this picture, as you can see, I don't think this is well planned evasion.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's my move. So of course, in the game, let's say white doesn't want to endure that shape, and white played a more efficient shape, but also put himself into danger.
So how is this going to survive?
Okay, and white is basically saying, although I'm in, I'm not alive, your shape is bad.
Right.
Yeah, so for example, on the top side, white potentially might have, let's say, Keima, and this one, and you can see that all the space there is white.
But
and
it's
also
black's
here,
turn.
white has a push, there's this card, and there's peep, and the push and cut.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so white is basically blaming black shape here. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so black first fix that part, and also his weaker group, which is natural.
J15 and J14 is a so big difference. Why is J15? What is J15? J15 and J14.
Oh, okay, I see.
Right, yeah, true. Yeah, okay, that is a good question. Wow, okay. That is a good question. Didn't even think about that.
I'm not sure yet. Wait a moment. I'm not sure yet because
mean that is at least something you have to like think about here, not just
Yeah,
blankly
that's something
J15.
worth
So
considering for sure. But I'm not sure if that's a better one.
so what will happen there?
Because if that happens, I don't think white push.
Yeah. So so
Yeah,
so-
I'm reading. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the
right,
problem
yeah,
here. I say
yeah,
I need to read a little bit.
right, yeah, sure.
Because here it depends on how black answer white may consider to sacrifice it. That is actually something white is thinking about. So for example, if this one happens, okay, so how about white directly start from here? Yeah, I think as my observation, this is actually what white has in mind. So white says I can actually die those three small if I can benefit from the corner.
Yeah. But isn't that then like what black wants? Because like black wants to.
Let's do this.
If black has like some kind of problem anyway there, like for example E16 is problem anyway. So why wouldn't it be better?
You are saying this move is better in any case, huh?
Yeah, because like that thing for white exists there anyway. So white can do that. Well, no matter like black plays J15 or J14. So
There's a small difference here. There's a small difference on that stuff.
and this is like neither of them is connecting black. So like if white would like somehow magically like just survive with those stones, then
No, it's not just about survival. I don't think it's about survival. It's not only about to survive there, I would say. Well, here it's difficult because here I need to read, and the thing is here. This is about reading. I don't even know how to
sure.
Yeah, this is actually and also two players. This is something purely about reading. Yeah, starting from here. White this move basically started the reading competition because white put himself into danger. Well, he also put black into danger.
Yeah.
I know there's a small difference. I don't know how to explain that.
Right, yeah, sure. Snack boy, thanks for following.
I'm not saying this move is wrong. Actually, for shape, this move is more right than the game. But I'm saying I understand this one because of that specific small difference.
Yeah, at least it's taking like liberty, if that will matter in the like long run when they try to like
Yeah, so you take a liberty there that prevent one specific variation.
Yeah.
I guess I can only tell this much. Yeah, but that variation. Yeah, I'm still in the middle of my reading. What happens? Yeah, okay. I guess if you don't mind, I'm just gonna move on from.
Right. Sure. Yeah. But that was a good question. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so actually, let's say in our eyes here, white is very much in danger, right?
Yeah.
And in the game, white directly cut like this.
Directly? Was there any other choice?
Yeah, because let's say you could also you could have actually asked those questions first and see if black give you the counter benefit.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, white directly do this, but the black still are turning. Yeah, nothing will be changed around here. Yeah. And this part, I have to say, it come to something pretty funny. Pretty funny that I actually, when I first received this game, I thought there's an error in the recording. Right. And you're gonna see why it is funny, and I can't even explain it because I thought there's an error on recording, and I think about how can that be possibly fixed? I mean, what can be what can this order be in order to come to such a shape here? I can't figure out any. Maybe you can tell me here. Okay, after this one, white play the peep. Normal. Yeah. And then white throw in. Oh, sorry, yeah, white honey here first. White throw in and Atari. Okay, look here, black connect the code and let white cut.
Wait, what?
Okay, that's the game record I have received.
Why?
Assuming this is the final shape here, I'm pretty sure this is not the order. But then starting from, let's say maybe, yeah, starting with this one, let's think about what is a reasonable order here to get that throw in and Atari and White get those moves. I can't figure out any.
Well, I have one very stupid idea. Like white Atari G17 and black black answer with E16 to like just fix the beep for some reason. Also, I don't know why. And then then white Atari F18 and black didn't answer.
What? Miko, I give you control. You may show me here. What is the, yeah, you have control. I can't figure out.
And then
No, he connects the call.
And that cannot be like no. What were the other stones? Black had like well
Black connect the call. Yeah.
so it's just this way.
And then black next move has to be at E17.
Oh, it was even E17. Oh.
It's even E17. So and then white also has the first line honey at J19 and the black empty triangle as extended.
Okay,
That
so,
one is easy to explain. How do you come to that shape? It's very difficult to explain.
So it must be like this, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing like sensible
yeah,
other than like,
looks right. That move
yeah,
looks right.
it looks right. Yeah. If it's not this one, this is the only thing I can imagine.
Yeah.
From those stones that are on the board.
Oh, that's
because
not
because you cannot start with this one. Like no way, and like black would play like, huh? Or something. So it must be this one.
Order seems right, but then how can black possibly connect that call?
Yeah, why the connection? Maybe.
Yeah, okay,
just...
Miko, I'm gonna take over, okay?
Yeah, take over. Maybe
yeah,
that
because
was just
let's say this is actually what I have received. This is the key for I received there. Then at this moment, black connect this call is to me is ridiculous.
Maybe that's just hallucination or something.
From both. Because clearly white believe I play like this, it works well because here you connect and I can cut. And the black also believe here I have to connect this call.
Yeah, that is a weird part, yeah. No way you can expect black to play here if you play like G17.
Yeah, so yeah, let's say I thought there's actually an error in after the game in the recording. I can't figure out what should be the right order here. And because of this, top side come to something that is actually decisive for this game.
Aye.
Yeah, I think about it here. If black has to play the normal connection here, there's no story. Done.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just finished. Yeah.
Well, I have had these kind of stories also, like in my games. So, like, I know that it can happen, but it's just surprising that it can happen on this level in this kind of tournament. So,
and the thing is, on both players.
Yeah, both players.
Normally, it happens on one of them, right?
I mean, yeah, I have had like hallucinations for both players hallucinating the same
really?
thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Like one very famous is that like I said like yay when I thought like my opponent filled Dame, which is killing him, and then like afterwards it wasn't. And like because of that game I got like 3-dan promotion. So or like not because of that one, but like yeah, after that game.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's continue here. So black kill it, and then black connect from here, and then we come to the interesting part. So I guess you can already see the structure here. Yeah, I will just show. So white is basically both players already know what is going on there, and white is trying to first get points. Yeah, so it comes to this kind of call. It's actually surprisingly a direct call.
Yeah.
It's actually a direct call here. Yeah, but this is a direct call locally slightly prefers black because black has a local strength, which is also beneficial as for points.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when it comes to this moment, in the game, black just finish.
Right.
I'm not sure if black should resist a little bit more, at least, because he has one more local threat here.
True. Yeah.
And if like this, he let it go and die like
And
this,
then it's
he
better
has
for
some,
him.
some
Yeah.
end game.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some potential end game benefit around here. So I thought probably it's the best if black resists slightly more. Yeah.
Black
And
doesn't have
in
any other threats.
actually black can yeah, okay. Like actually here I showed it very simple because here
Oh, there is.
this
There
one
is.
we can probably still. I'm not sure. I'm just not
Oh,
sure how
16.
beneficial it is to resist even slightly further, because we still have more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but to me, black should definitely resist a little bit more, even if the left side will eventually die. But it is for the corner endgame benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. After that, Atari, there is not more. But yeah, he could have resisted a little bit more. Yeah.
Yeah, to me, he should resist a little bit more. That's for the end game. And in the game, it comes to this kind of trade. So basically, white emission on the top side, white is all dead, but the white captures black left side territory.
Yeah. I have sometimes like this kind of like mental weird thing, like when this kind of situation happens. Usually, like it is even like when it is in Bioyomi or whatever, and like. Well, not necessarily Bioyomi, but in any case, we have this kind of like deciding call or whatever, game decisive call. And then you have that kind of moment, like just when black took this one, but he could have like resisted more. So you kind of become like a impatient to even like judge the situation, like should I even like resist a little bit more or not.
Yeah.
You kind of like your mind is already like hurrying to solve this thing because it's kind of like a big thing, so you just want to take it when you can, and like when you clearly would have like at least like even if it's in Bioyomi you would have like a little bit more time. So I bet that was also like very fast, like that probably played that.
Yeah, very likely. So he didn't think about specific.
Yeah, so even in this kind of situation, it's good to like just stop and think a little bit more, to like question your move, even if it would be this clear. So usually there's like a rule that like in tournament like that you should follow, that like even if it's like the move is like clear as a day, that you know that you have to answer. It's like a 50 stones in Atari or whatever. Just stop and at least like wait for 10 seconds. Not like even if you're not thinking anything, just wait for 10 seconds. Do not play like in 2 seconds or 1 second or whatever. Because like then like if you force yourself to wait for example that 10 seconds, then you will see something like this, that okay, maybe I should actually like play, especially if you're in Bioyomi and you have that like Japanese Bioyomi, it just repeats every time, so don't play too fast your move, so you might be stop to think this kind of thing. And like if this kind of thing might be even a game decisive thing, like now it might be like if black resisted a little bit more and get that end game, he might have win, and like now he loses or something. I don't know the result, but yeah.
But for this game, I should mention this tournament, the time setting is 1 hour main time, and then only 20 seconds one time Bioyomi.
Yeah, sure. But even then, if you are if you're in one time 20-second Bioyomi, you have that at least like 15 seconds, and then you have to kind of like already play.
Yeah.
So
of
then,
course. Yeah.
So then you have that move in your mind.
So
okay, you are going to play that.
That's what black should have done.
Yeah. So wait for at least 10 seconds and then play.
Strictly speaking, I think that's what black should have done. But I'm saying we are in Europe. I understand.
Yeah. I understand also because I still do it, even though I know this. I still do it. I still might play like way too fast some moves, but yeah, that is at least in tournaments with like, and especially in Japanese Bioyomi, you have that time, so use it.
Okay, But okay, let's look at this result here. Black actually captured white top side of white invasion is all dead. But initially, black left side, it was black territory and now white captured it. White also has get the N17 stone in which initially black has saved. In total, it looked like this is a good result for white. I want to tell actually not necessarily. Because this whole story starts from white invasion on the top.
Yeah.
It ends at this B8 move in which white captured left side. So the whole process, white has spent one move. And on the board, there's still quite a few big moves available. Assuming if earlier black has played a little bit careful and black has gotten that B6 and C6, those endgame. Actually, in total, this is the result I would have preferred black.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, without that endgame, actually, I still think black game, but not by that much.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, this is in general how I see about this. Okay.
We can get into right corner. How? It is close.
I think he is talking about this corner.
Ah, that. Yeah, of course. Not the top right corner. Like what?
Yeah, I think he's talking about this corner. So right, that's the only reasonable corner to talk about. I think consider the board situation, this is what black should do. It's a risky one, and I'm not sure if that's beneficial, but consider the current board situation, black should do this.
Yeah, in fact, top right corner, like...
Top corner, forget it. Yeah. To be honest, yeah, probably black should have done this, because after this trade, even though to me, in total, black gained, but consider earlier he had to play way too many dummy moves there in the center. So let's say he was behind with a relatively big number, and here what he gained doesn't really compensate that. Yeah, so here, if I were black, I would have done this, but black just did this one.
Right.
In Gote. Yeah, you can see, so here, yeah, this move is actually very sad here, because black could have gotten this in center. And here he spent, which actually means, yeah, you can see white got this one.
Yeah.
So in this game, when white gets the left side and when white gets this one is over. So here, let's say this is, yeah, so here actually earlier Roman has commented, we should take this corner. This might be the last chance. Our language is you make the water dirtier. So yeah, so to make it unclear, this might be the last chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea, let's say, why black just played here. Actually, if a sneaky player might here first push. Because you play that attachment, you're gonna nobby, right? And then now I'm gonna go back to the corner. But yeah, Oscar doesn't even want to give black opportunity to regret.
Oh, Roman counted like 52 for black and 52 for white with Komi. So that's like dead even? Or...
I don't know how he counted. I'm basically following the flow of the game. I don't know how he counted that.
Robin white only gets 6 points in the corner. Okay. Yeah.
How do you get that white corner 6 points? I don't understand it. That corner cannot possibly be 6 points.
I guess if black plays like R6 or R3, was that the...
R3 means the white corner has 0.
No, but that's cool.
I don't know how he counted the white corner has 6 points. I'm just saying I can't see that.
I mean, 2 for the like captured stone there, and then like another eye at least has to be 1, so that's already like half of the 6 points, and then some points somewhere.
Yeah, to me here, black should invade that corner, and that corner either it is no points there, and black is gambling on my bottom is strong, and I wouldn't really lose much from there, or that corner is white territory, and it should be more. Yeah, it should be more than 6.
Yeah, so R4 to T5. Yeah. Yeah. But
there's no way white just defend that. There's no way white does defend r4 to t5. That very narrow area.
Yeah, yeah. Black q2 white.
You
Black
mean like
q2
that?
white r3.
If like that, I'm pretty sure white is ahead. Yeah, I have no. I mean here you count 50, 52, 52. I can't even count that because there's many big stuff that is undefined. How did you count? I can't even count.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure, yeah, let's say if black just play the simple move that or that Q2 there, that is the yeah that is a game play for white. But if black has already gotten earlier from the call, black at B6, C6, and then black after that black at Sunday black play Q2, to me that is well again. But yeah, after white close the door here is no longer a game.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure here about this game if we still gonna talk about the falling, but basically after white block here, the game is done, as I can see.
So then it's just end game and nothing
Yeah,
happens.
and in the end, I think the Marlins white won by, if I remember correctly, 8.5. Yeah,
Right.
white won
Okay.
by 8.5.
Yeah, very comfortable.
Yeah.
I was really trying to imagine like what you could play in the top right corner. I was like, can you play S14? Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Top, bottom right, of course. Did you guys in chat have some new games for us during this game? Did you think what would we think about?
This is the problematic part. I think here when we are talking about this game, they are sitting down here on their back and relax, and they are nothing about what to talk about next.
No, that's I tried to like sneakily invade there like some kind of like a question about it in the middle, but yeah. So what games should we talk about next, or game, or some ideas for lecture or whatever, like just on the go like this. But yeah, what do you want to see? We don't have a game next, so
and we probably should have a pretty short break.
Yeah, we can have a break after like we at least like
after we
ask,
the content.
Decide the content. Yes.
Yeah.
A game from Evanston Club tournament from the States. Okay. What are the ranks of the players? Black 0 in the middle. Few on the left, few I guess few on the right, on 6 for the left. 8 and 7. Okay, sounds promising. Well, I guess like if you don't have any other game, we can look at that one. Is it very recent one? Or? And what kind of tournament is Evanston Club? I haven't heard of it. So.
Never heard about it, but okay, yeah, we are not American, so it's similar. I guess it's similar to when you talk to American. Let's say we have a good game from Oulu Club, from our top players. Probably they have never heard about it. I guess yeah, we are not American.
Also, Evanston is just probably some place. Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I thought about it. It's like Oulu.
Yeah, club tournament. Yeah, right. Yeah. Albert Yen versus Alexei G.
Never heard about them. So, but okay, it's one again. We are not American. Yeah.
And the 31st. So it was just a week ago.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that is.
I guess that can be a candidate. Could you send Miko the game, and let's say we're gonna wait a little bit and see if any other suggestion. Okay.
Yeah,
but
you
if
can
there's
send
no
it.
other suggestion, we're gonna take this one. But let's say But you first, please send the game to Miko.
Yeah, you can send SGF to Discord. Yeah, I got it. So, do you have any other ideas for a topic or game or anything that we should talk about next? Because we
Miko,
don't
do
have
you
any.
mind? Miko, do you mind upload the game? I'm gonna take a look first and see if there's anything interesting.
Sure, yeah.
Because I hope it's not a game that basically the entire game we have to read and then there's let's say then I have to read it and then they have nothing to talk to our viewers.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, like this game, there's reading involved, but it's limited.
oh shit. That one, no, I don't know. No, computer, no. Bad computer. Yeah, here we go. To Sauna.
I'm gonna take a look.
Upload private to there.
And if there's any other suggestion, please tell. Yeah, meanwhile, I'm gonna track this game. I take a look first.
Albertien versus Alex G.
Yep.
Yes, and then options, access list. You can enter.
Yeah. All right.
And
May I have
then
control, please?
Control. Wait, where are you?
I mean,
I cannot see you. What?
but I mean.
Now I can see you. Okay.
Okay. It's delayed, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna quickly click through.
Weren't there Prime Minister games? I have no idea.
If you may supply the Kifu, that will be great because I know there's the Korean Prime Minister's Cup. I can't find Kifu anywhere.
Finland is going to play in 8 minutes.
Okay. Well, but
like.
yeah. What does that mean? Finland is going to play against who?
Like where? But wasn't Korean Prime Minister Cup like some time ago already? Or?
No. That was the qualification. That was the qualification. Roman, I have seen this one, but you can see. Look at the date. Everything is 2020. I was there. Yeah, I know that's what you found. You look at the game. Every single one is 2020. There's not a single game from 2021. Yeah, that's why I'm saying if you may supply to me where the games are, that will be great. I can't find the game.
Right. Against the Netherlands on W Paddock. What game is that?
The KPMC, Korean Prime Minister's Cup.
So it is going on.
Yeah, it is going on at the moment. I know, and it is online, and it's like each round a couple of days like that.
Okay,
and,
so
I know Finland is also. I don't know who is Netherlands.
Well, that would be interesting, but like I don't know if you're like. Well, we can, for example, look at the beginning of the game, but like I don't know, how long are the times there? Like
yeah, what is the time setting? Yeah.
Well, if the time setting is fast, then it would be perfect. Then we can just watch that one. That would be quite nice. At least 1 hour. Okay, so then it's quite slow for us. Because you can imagine, like, if they play very, very, very slowly, we don't have much to talk about. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, that can be one option also. But like, so yeah, we are looking at the other game there.
Well, I'm clicking through. Here. Okay, maybe this is fine. This is a little bit different from the other ADA game. I know, but okay, there's still a lot of reading involved. Yeah, you can see, for example, this area, it has to be. Yeah, you have to read it very carefully.
Yeah.
What's this?
And I know you cannot see, we are looking at it like a backstage. Then show you if it's like, hello Sasikat. I guess there was some kind of exchange there and game having to read.
And on black we're gonna run the data group there, and then white we're gonna try to kill it. It's dead. Oh, yeah.
And it's over here. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe. Yeah, there's some reading involved. It's more than the last game, but I guess, because we have commented. Yeah, I checked this game simply because we have commented about some of the AG game. Some of those games is just a whole game you just read and nothing else. This game there's some reading. I guess, however, it's not a whole game reading game. So okay, I guess I can approve. This can be a candidate. Sure.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. So do we have a break and just look at this one or?
Sure. Yeah. I guess we can do like that since if KPMC is not a good option.
I mean, it is like starting in 8 minutes and it's 1 hour per player. So you can imagine how slow it will be for us to look at it. So they might be still in middle game in 2 hours and.
Tom, thanks for the information, but I'm not sure how useful that the information is because we are not American. We don't know about those stuff. If you say the WAGC represent, that tells something.
Actually, so he told some background just to, like, for example, people who watch his input. Background, Alexei G is up and coming Redmond Cup champ.
What is that cup?
Coming
I don't know about Redmond Cup.
Coming Redmond Cup champ. And Albert Yen was 2019 World Amateur participant. Okay. So at least they have like some merits. So yeah. Redmond Cup is under 18 tournament for youth. Oh, okay. Okay. So some young players. Okay, nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for the background.
Miko, please change the title of the tournament. It's no longer Dutch Open 2021.
Yes. What was the tournament?
Just delete that line. Forget that line. It's just a game.
I mean, but there was some tournament that this is from. So.
He said it's a club game.
No, but okay. So it was Evanston Club Tournament. Okay. Let's just put that one. Evanston Club Tournament. Or if you don't have like any like better name, it's a tournament. Okay. I will just put it on because like for example, what viewers or whatever or new people, it might be like we will have like questions like where is this game? Where is this from? Like beforehand we didn't have any kind of this kind of like title there, like where is it from, and we like every game there was someone who was asking like where is it from, so I was like okay, let's just put the name there and that's more handy. But yeah, we will have a break now and let's look at this game after that. So
sure.
See you in 3 minutes.
The games for you.
What? That means I don't understand go much. I like this kind of stuff.
Right.
Oh my god. Okay. I know. I started
with this shape.
I would have stopped you. I don't want to try to understand. All right, okay, we shouldn't have too much fun. Let's look at it go here.
No fun, just go. Back in 2020.
We will put something here to breathe.
Sore throat. Oh shit. Jeff is just virtually here. High five.
I feel like... All right. So I just said Blackpink move. Oh, is it better?
Wow, it's not better. Oh. It'll be fine. Only on this channel.
Only on this channel. Can we just sit down, have a cup of tea and talk? Why we have to just box from the start?
No, I want to fight.
There you come over. I want to box with you.
Auntie, I want to punch your face. Auntie says 100 euro. I say, 60?
Are you serious?
There shouldn't be such a story, especially you can see Spayami.
What?
Really?
Whoa!
Because what is this for? I don't understand what
For
this is.
torturing you. How he dare?
Jeff, age 14.
Just do it, J3.
What?
This is the children. This is children too.
I'm the owner of the horse.
But it was a very big fish.
Why do you just say I have a frozen food in my fridge? Either you don't have a Russia, or you do, you close the border.
They are meat,
He was chicken. We love hamburgers.
including my hand.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, my
15
hand.
euros. You just make so many kids that maybe one of them live.
It's very difficult to sacrifice your baby like this. Block.
Yeah. Yes.
So to me here, yeah, this move is possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this, in general. Why the net move is way too easy. What?
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 What? What?
What?
What?
What?
What?
Yeah, we have that emote too.
I get a drink as I want. If I'm tired, I just lay on this chair and then just click and click.
Tomorrow we're gonna talk more about people's life under dictatorship.
I know where the demon is. You are the demon.
Oh, Father.
And welcome back. I don't think my neighbors will ever understand what I'm watching. Yeah. What is that video? Yeah, that is something. Okay. I had something to say, but I don't remember. Yeah, okay, yeah, I totally forgot. Okay. Yeah, okay. The club tournament. Yeah, that is a good decision. Just remove the club there, so it sounds a lot more official when you do this. Okay, Monster tournament, yes. Let's put even like a year there. I don't know if you have like annual tournament, but anyway. Now it's very official. I don't care if it's like annual or not, but no, it has a year there. We just decided that it's like that. So, how is everyone's life? Did you come back from your vacation or anything exciting happening? Did you get your vaccines already? I was in a like 1 week train trip around Finland. I went to like different places. I already told this like last stream on GoJam, but yeah, Finland is a small place. There's not much to like see. Like if you go to very small places, like it's quite empty. But at least now I know. So now I went like to very small places. Like some places were like we were in the train station, just looking at like a place. Like what can we do here? Like we just walked around. There was one like a train museum or whatever, and then we went there. It was quite interesting, and then but there was nothing else. Like just just people living there and having a nice time. Like yeah, it's like even the place where I go to like have some time with my parents where they live nowadays, where is very small like town close to the city that I used to live. There's nothing there. Like my sister came to visit now this summer. Like we haven't seen her like in a while because of Corona, and she had like new boyfriend. So I saw that guy for the first time, and we were like showing places like what there is in that very small town. It's like what, like less than 7,000 people live there. So we were trying to like show the places around there, and like, well, there was one park or whatever, and then beach where people were swimming. But yeah, it is very relaxing place because there's nothing, there's no people, no traffic, no like you can just go to have like some ice cream on the only place that they have there in the like a city center or like city center. You go there, buy ice cream, and like come back. It's very, very peaceful, very nice place. But if you are like that kind of person that needs like activities all the time and stuff like that, there's not much there. It's like 2 stores, or I guess 3. Yeah, 2.5. 1 pizzeria. Mike, thanks for following. Yeah, that has been my vacation, but it is very good, like when you are living like that kind of life, like in southern Finland, that like you have a lot of activities and you have like well, you have work and everything, and then when you go to have like that kind of like I don't even use computer when I go there, like at least like the least I can. So even if I go there like when I'm working, I just work and then I close my computer and don't use it at all. So there is like rest for my brain. Like it's a very like big contrast to the life that I'm having here versus like that I go there. So I just enjoy like leaving everything behind and just be there and like be with my parents, eating their food and like and just relax. That is very nice. But yeah, if you go to like have a train trip around Finland, looking at those kind of places, to have like some activities, there's not much to see, but just like barely any hotels or anything to stay at, or yeah. You can be sure that wherever you go in Finland, there's going to be a decent pizzeria. Yeah. Like even the small places have like those like they're like kind of like Turkish pizza, kebab pizza, like in Sweden. Yes, kebab pizza is very popular, and like in Oulu, where I'm from, there was like one pizzeria at least which started making like early 2000s or whatever. They started to put mayonnaise there on the pizza with kebab, so the kebab mayonnaise pizza was like very popular. It is still, and I guess now like most of the pizzerias in Oulu or even in Finland, like it just started from like one pizzeria I remember, but like then suddenly every pizzeria in Finland has like kebab mayonnaise pizzas. I'm pretty sure at least Oulu has like most of the pizzerias have mayonnaise, but I'm not sure of like other cities like Brody. Do you know like if you have experienced mayonnaise pizza elsewhere than in Oulu? Rovaniemi is one of the rare places that also has it. I guess I've seen it somewhere else, but yeah, Oulu is at least like the like mecca of mayonnaise pizza. Pizza is exceptional when deep fried in batter. Deep fried pizza. Did you say kebab mayonnaise pizza? Yes, kebab mayonnaise pizza. Yes, not kebab mayonnaise, but kebab and mayonnaise, and then I don't know, something else, like anything you want. There's even like that pizzeria that has kebab mayonnaise pizza. It's like there's like it's like free choice pizza, like that you could put anything on it, but there's like two preset like ingredients, and it's like a kebab and mayonnaise, and then you can have like 2 or more toppings on it, but it starts from kebab and mayonnaise, and then you can choose. I had a kebab pizza at Finnish GC. But did it have mayonnaise? mayonnaise on pizza is divine, yeah. But it is very, very, very fat. So like if you don't want to be like like overweight, then you probably want to like just slice the pizza half and eat one half. Like I do that even nowadays when I'm here, but like especially in Oulu, when I eat pizza, I just eat the half and eat the half later, because it's very greasy. It's very, very heavy. because it's pizza is all in all is very like heavy and greasy, and kebab is very greasy and heavy. So then if you put mayonnaise on it, it's basically that you just eat like more grease on top of the pizza. So yeah, you definitely want to like eat a little bit less. It's very heavy. You could deep fry the whole thing, go to a step. Deep fry mayonnaise pizza, yeah, that sounds like a heart attack. This sounds like ideal food when drunk. Yes, it is. Good pizza for that, yes. Alright, Jeff is ready.
Yeah.
Does Jeff remember mayonnaise pizza from Oulu?
What kind of pizza? Sorry.
A pizza with mayonnaise. Do you know what is mayonnaise?
No. I cannot recall. What the hell is that?
Mayonnaise is that kind of like sauce with egg and butter, basically. And what else it has? Like it's kind of like a white thing that you put on something.
I have bought them before.
Mayonnaise. Do you know what is mayonnaise? That's just it's not food. It's just like ingredient or kind of like thing. It has oil and egg and I guess vinegar. I guess I can find Chinese for this.
Okay.
There. So this is mayonnaise.
Okay, I understand what that says. It says in Chinese, but I don't think I have ever bought it. No matter in which country.
But like, do you remember that pizza has it? This is very hard when you don't know if you know what is mayonnaise.
No. I never bought that kind of stuff.
Maybe it's common hamburgers in Burger King. Yeah.
Yeah, on food, let's say I know very limited about because I basically Miko knows me. I basically eat certain kind of stuff all the time, and once you guys has approved, you say this is healthy. I'm saying okay, fine, then I'm gonna keep eating it.
Okay. Well, mayonnaise is good, but not healthy. Or like, at least like it's healthier than some other options with very much like grease and egg. But like, I mean, it's very greasy. I mean, it has like fat, like mainly it's just fat and egg.
Okay, got you.
It's just that. Fat and
Okay.
egg.
Okay.
And then something else. But yeah, it's mainly
Sounds
that.
okay.
Yeah, and that you could put to basically anything.
I don't know what that is until Miko just explained to me.
I was pretty sure that he doesn't know, so like that's why I was asking
Yeah.
carefully.
Yeah, Miko knows me well. I don't know about it.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go forward. So this game is from Evanston, that is someplace in US, I guess. Some club tournament. And
Am I right that actually the entire United States is bigger than the entire Europe if we don't count Russia? Am I right on that?
you mean the area wise?
Size.
Size. Yeah. I guess yes.
I think it's probably also more populated.
That I'm not sure.
I think so.
I have checked like quite recently this, but I'm not
There
sure.
should be more population in the United States than the entire Europe without counting Russia.
Europe population 746 million, and then US population. Yeah. EU is like, I mean, Europe, not EU. Europe is like double.
Oh,
Almost. Yeah, more than double. US is
Okay.
like 328,000. Europe is 746.
okay. But I get you. Yeah, that Europe count Russia, right?
Yeah, but if you remove Russia there, which is like
It's still more.
145,
It's still more because
still more.
Russia is like 100 million, something like that.
145. So
Oh, okay.
so then it would be like 600 without Russia.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying. I
Still
do
about
not know.
double.
I don't think I know all the places in Europe, but then, yeah, let's say we are not in America. Definitely, we do not know all the places in America.
Right. So like Europe area is 10 million square kilometers, and US area slightly less, 9 million.
So we actually have more, have a, let's say, a better number on density.
Yeah, much more dense, like double.
Okay.
Yeah, basically same size, but there's double amount of people in Europe.
Okay, yeah. That's my strong part of Prodi. Yeah, because I watch U.S. election all the time. I don't know about many other stuff, but I watch U.S. election all the time. When it comes to state name, I can tell a lot. But you go down, I can't tell much.
Do you still do that map quiz thing?
Yeah. I'm still playing that.
Nice.
Yeah. That is one of my daily game. I have to play.
Yeah. There is like to have some kind of meaning in life.
Yeah. To have some meaning in life. But here, for example, you ask me, okay, the state and the state name, I can tell. You tell me what is the capital city of the state. Normally, it is actually a small town. Yeah, it's rarely a big town. I don't know. Yeah, I think I recently have learned about the capital city of Florida, and that is very difficult to pronounce. Yeah, because I recently watched a movie and so I know. Okay, so it is. So that's the capital city of Florida. Yeah.
Texas is huge. Like if you look at the link that Seiko posted, on top of France, it's like, well, it is kind of like slightly bigger than France, I guess, but like Texas is huge. So then if you compare, like there would be like those, but 50, but of course they're like Texas is one of the biggest ones. So of course, yeah. Of course, it's not like 50 times Texas.
Okay, but yeah, let's look at this game.
Yeah.
Okay, so I heard the white player is the US representative of WAGC. That sounds strong. That's basically something like, I think, let's say one of the European top player level. Like, so basically similar to earlier, those two players we have seen.
I can name all the countries in the US.
Yeah.
Yes, I can also. US.
Okay. And this is also recorded from wide angle, huh?
Yeah.
I just noticed this is also recorded from wide angle. Earlier when I clicked through, I didn't realize.
Albert Yen finished 4th at 2019 WAGC.
That doesn't tell me much.
But 4th is at least high.
4th is good. 4th is good, but European top players has been 3rd, 4th too.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't really tell me much.
Yeah, but at least it tells us it's not nobody.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a strong player. Yeah, that I agree. So basically, we can see actually a European top level game here.
Yeah. Because the ranks also don't tell much, because they're like usually higher than Europe. Europeans has to name states to American have to name German, France provinces. That's quite unfair.
That's very unfair. That's very unfair because I know I can name the America, the U.S., the state. Yeah. I can tell most of the German lander or provinces. France, forget it, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, because to Germany I haven't been to many.
Wait. Yes, Seiko, thank you. Board is not correct.
It's okay.
Happened 2 times this time.
All right. That's so I will go back a little bit. So I will go back to move 1. Okay.
Every time. Yes, board is not correct. But we decided. So it is again recorded from White's perspective because Black played here. And that's basically everything we said about this game.
Okay. Pencil here. Okay.
Yeah. Haven't seen this one in a while, but yeah.
Pencil here. Yeah. And yeah, I know that American players normally jump down. European players normally jump up. Yeah, American players jump down because jump down basically it has to be a conflict. Yeah.
Albert Yen analyzed this Joseki deeply in his new book. Nice.
Okay.
This is White's favorite Joseki.
Yeah,
I can see that. If he's writing a book about it, then I mean, not book about it, but yeah,
okay.
yeah. Very famously plays it every game. Oh, okay.
Okay. I don't think I ever played any Joseki in repeatedly 2 games recently. Yeah. Even including Sunset Invasion variation, I don't think I ever repeatedly played this. No, that's not fair. I have played Sunset Invasion block, push, Nobby. That one I have repeatedly played. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the only thing I have repeatedly played because that's simple. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, of course, if you are writing something about this variation to the book, then of course you want to play a lot. I don't know if he's playing because of it or if he's writing in a book about it because he plays a lot. Which one came first? But yeah. Yeah. It has seen a resurgence. Yeah.
Yeah, this has to come to some sort of trade like this. Black. What do you think about this corner?
Kind of funnily, it feels like quite even results, but I mean, because Black got quite big corner.
Which was originally white corner.
Yeah, but then White got like very, very strong shape in the center and center. So.
Yeah, normally, yeah, let's say when white jumps down there, it is some sort of trade. It definitely happens.
Yeah.
And if you say white has actually studied a lot about this Joseki, he even wrote a book. No disrespect, but I mean, actually, we could have spent time, let's say, in a better or in a more efficient way. Because okay, as I mentioned, this corner after white jump down, it has to come to some sort of trade. You might say, well, this way to have a trade is 0.3 points better than the other way, so this is better. True. Yeah, you can actually scientifically prove that. I don't mind that.
I mean, it was probably my fault when I said it that way, that he book about it. Because, yeah, it wasn't about this Joseki, but yeah, just this Joseki was in the book that he wrote. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
half a game is about the
Joseki.
That requires the opponent's cooperation, that the other one wants the half game to be this Joseki as well. Only that can happen. It's not like this game, yeah, let's say once I study this Joseki will decide every single half game. If you have that kind of Joseki, I'm gonna learn that. Please tell me.
That Kappa face, that gray face, is like a sarcastic. I have told this a few times, but yeah. So he didn't mean it. That was like just joking around.
Okay. Got you.
Yeah. So that face, remember it, because it's very, very, very useful, and you must know it if you're involved with it. Because yeah, anything people say and then they put that face, it means that like they don't mean it.
Okay.
They're just joking around.
Okay, got you. Okay. Well, this one I might personally prefer white a little bit, but I don't think it's a big deal. Okay. Yeah, white block is big. Okay, and Tanuki, sure.
It's a must know, and it's very useful also. Like I mean, there's a lot of talking about like how internet is lacking. Like for example, that it's very hard to say like things sarcastically, or like that you don't understand sarcasm in internet. So like that phase is like solving that problem, because like you just put that one and then everyone knows that it's sarcastic. But the problem is that it's just on Twitch, so other platforms will know about it. So there should be some like the Kappa would be globally recognized as a emoji of sarcasm or something.
Okay, let's continue.
Yeah.
Shorter, yeah, because the right side is pretty big. Consider those two black stones are there.
She just come by default with the Kappa. Yeah, on Twitch especially. Black's turn in the bottom was slow move. Joseki move is then okay. Oh. So the all 3 turn. Great.
Well, I personally don't think O3 is anything wrong. Once again, if you ask the bot might say something what is perfect, but let's say if from a human point of view that turn is pretty big, I wouldn't say that is not an option. Once again, here we are, let's say, I think we are talking about 0 point something point difference.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't, yeah, let's say from my point of view, I don't think O3 is anything problematic. Okay. Why do you wait here? I'm thinking about why this invasion, because here the thing is white has a second line jump, which means white has let's say white can anytime enter there, and then it is pretty challenging for black to already make a base on the right side already.
Yeah.
Yeah, in that case, when white invade this one, I don't think black care about losing those 2 stones anyway.
Yeah, and if you think about it that way, like you remove those 3 black stones there, would you play this? And if you wouldn't play this one, then like, and you say that like it is bigger because those 3 stones. Okay, it's 3 points more, but like, would they even die if you like continue? Not. So yeah, I like that. That what Antti uses. At least like I learned it from Antti, that like just remove the stones and think about it that way.
Yeah, I'm just saying, so here, if I were white, I wouldn't play this invasion here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because here, if black worries about anything, black worry about his group on the right side, but black definitely doesn't worry about that separate 2 stones there. If black does, then also black wouldn't have played this move, which is a 3 space in between there. So from this sense, logically, white also shouldn't invade this one. It's more like if white want to attack, I follow white logic, it's more like cap. If I follow white logic, because that 1 stone is actually the keystone of this entire group. It's not the 2 here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And white basically put all the stones on the right side. Okay. As black, I would like that. I mean, white put all the stones on the right side. And in the game, black played here because he has a ladder. Give me a moment.
Should you?
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, here we come to reading stuff again, because clearly this is what black worry about. I can show black worry about he played normal, white rely on how strong he is on the right. He was gonna cut from here.
Right.
This is what he worries about, and so this one, honey.
But isn't this normal that white will cut that side?
Normally, let's say, normally the Joseki is Atari and Connect. And then, like say, for example, white peep, and we continue from here. And then, for example, aggressive player might block, but I mean that's normally the standard. And here, black worry about this possibility.
So even if you have like R14 or
When white has R14,
yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, this is something I'm thinking about. So basically, turn here on the Hihane, turn connect. How reasonable this worrying is? Okay, in that case, probably just push from here.
This feels like it can work anytime that white has R14.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just so because basically like this, black will be captured. Black will be captured. That cannot be avoided, and white get a bigger corner for sure. Question is, the black get that turnstone at R16, and black get benefit at outside. So here, this is something worth comparison.
Right.
I might, yeah. Let's say if I were black, I might just take this, and I would just block there, because you can see white has big territory, yes, but all white stone is actually collected on the right side here.
Yeah.
So as black, I don't mind that. So the thing is, in the game, this way, black says, I have ladder, and you cannot really get the corner as you want it. He got the territory, but at the same time, it means white stone is no longer here. White goes way beyond towards the center. That actually means this stone is automatically captured. So I'm not sure if it's worth it. I wouldn't do this business. Yeah, so as black, I will probably do the normal way.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so even if white doesn't have a ladder, black cannot fight because corner is not alive. So. Why he doesn't do that? Let me think. So he thinks he cannot get it.
Get it what?
So your question is, can white get this one? Okay. So okay, I guess that's pretty big anyway. Okay, so yeah, not a big difference. Yeah, this capture is pretty big anyway.
Right.
Yeah, it's mainly for the sake of this stone. So that capture is pretty big. Okay.
I can attach on the right.
Sorry?
You mean like that was probably like when S18 was there, so like.
Yeah. That's what I'm reading. I know that's what I'm reading.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So it continues, and basically white has a lot, but it's only on the right. To be honest, this opening, I let's say personally, I prefer black.
Yeah.
Because let's say basically the whole thing has happened on the right side, right? And that is where white has the two corners at the start. Yeah. White has the two corners at start, and it ends as a white move, and black gets the move next. Still, and black get two corners, which is smaller than white, but not by that much. On the right side, black can still have some 40 more around the center area. Yeah, so at this moment, if you ask me, I will take black.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and here black just take yet another corner, so black get all the four corners.
Right. Right.
Okay, black can take all the four corners, but okay, here this is a story. White has those high stones,
Yeah.
and one thing black cannot let happen is somehow those stones works with the right side of those two stones. So, for example, by pushing and by shouldering some other, and then those stones not only is serving for the right side, it has the second time effectiveness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so if that happens, let's say then white those center stones will be way too efficient.
Yeah. There will be again like some kind of like a center dream.
Yeah. So this is actually the risky part when black take. I'm gonna take the last corner.
Yeah.
But it is a way.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say this part I watched, and this honey to me is funny.
So this is like trying to alert the outside, or
This is the story about the top side here.
Yeah.
Okay, no, the white earlier played this schema. This schema is the indicator.
right?
This schema basically give us a story here. White captured this stone. Well, white is saying top side is not my concern. My concern is all on the right, which means in the future this is Sene, this is Sene, this is Sene, this is Sene.
Right.
And on the top side here, also black has this stone. So basically, top side is open. All those information basically told us top side is not big.
Yeah.
Yeah. If top side is not big, then what is the reason black doesn't take this one? So why black fight against the white on the top side?
Maybe it's like trying to alert the center, but is this like the right direction from the center, or?
I don't think that has nothing anything to do with the center, because here it's not about the center itself. It's about okay, I should go back to this picture. Yeah, this picture. So that Panuke is the stone. It will gonna grow to something that works with white, those high stones, and it come to something in the center, which actually gives the that white triangle stone a new life. Yeah, and that is the picture we need to prevent. And if it is just it's come to some center, but that has nothing to do with white left side stone. So it's about white grow the center by itself. That's not a problem. So that because white can always say from those two high stone, I just keep growing and growing. That's normal. Yeah, what we need to prevent is white is naturally playing on the left side as a natural big move. Well, actually make use of those high stones. That basically is we call it is more than the normal efficiency. So it is that's too good, and we need to prevent that.
Okay.
So I don't think here that has anything to do with that. To me here is purely corner or top side, and to me it's corner. Yeah, because of the top side shape like that.
Yeah, I was just thinking like what would be the reason for that, and I guess like black might be worried that like if he plays like CE16, that white will get too many forcing moves for the center, and then he will suddenly have like big center or whatever. But
So,
I don't know how realistic is that. I have no idea.
Yeah, because okay, I know here basically we can see something. Okay, let's show a normal variation.
Right.
So basically like this. So basically I just play normal like this.
Yeah.
Do you worry about the top side?
No, well, not the top side, no.
Yeah, not the top side. So basically it's just the center, right?
Yeah.
And this kind of center, white can just naturally get it anyway, the S1. And second, this kind of center, do you think white can get it all?
Yeah, that is a Russian border.
Yeah, so as black, I do not worry. Like this, to me here, if this happens, I prefer black. Yeah, because black, that corner was relatively empty and now it is solid. And left side, I wouldn't say it values anything extra, but it values in a normal sense. Yeah. Yeah.
Telegraph worries about the center also. About the center, I guess. Because I just feel like I might play just like the outside, just very simply, like not even go this far. I would just like play like. But I'm thinking about like, do I answer like inside or outside when people are like pushing me to the corner like that, and then I see like, okay, white has like way too many outside stones, so maybe I just play outside so that he doesn't have the outside. So that kind of like very simple thinking, but like yeah, of course you should go like further and see the, for example, this kind of result and see like, are you worried about this, not just some magical outside that you are thinking in your head. But
yeah, because think about it, normally here white get some efficiency or get some value for the center, but okay, I would recommend us to think about it. Normally, imagine the board is kind of empty. After the top left corner variation, in this case, the next move, white is normally supposed to play something on the top.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Which means white play like this, it is serving at least partly for the value on the top. But on this board, the value on the top side is the minimum. Yeah, because of the shape there, like that. Yeah, because on both sides is empty, and there on this stone, black has some potential value around there. Yeah, so yeah, because of that, so black has no reason not to accept white this offer and just let him get it.
Okay.
Okay.
This is very good for white. Okay. Well, we
Okay.
kind of yeah. Well.
What is very good for white? I'm sorry.
I mean, chat said like that this that result that was on the board was very good on the, for white. This one.
It can't be.
Yeah, so we kind of explained the like opposite. So if you have like some way to like explain your side, we would like to hear that. But yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, let's move on.
Okay, sure. Okay. This one and white honey.
White stream variation and why I exchanged the bottom left early. Ah, you are one of the players.
Okay.
You are Albert. White stream variation. Ah, you told? Okay, I totally.
Oh, okay, we didn't pay attention at all.
Totally missed that. I'm sorry. So okay, so that was your dream variation and why you exchanged the bottom left earlier.
Yeah, and then as my opinion here, let's say my personal opinion is not necessarily right here, but as my opinion, if I were black, I will give you exactly your dream variation because to me that prefers black. Yeah,
I could see Jeff's point about like it being like so wide and like top is not even like there in the package. So it's not about that, it's just about the center, and center is like that. So how dreamy is that dream? So yeah, I can see that, but yeah, I didn't go that far when I was thinking like, should I take outside or inside myself at this point. So yeah, it surely looks big, but it's open from so many sides. So are you sure that it's so valuable as you can as you're thinking, or
Lion guy side, I'm sorry, my mind is mostly thinking about the game, the goal, and also Miko is speaking, I'm also listening to Miko. I read some chat, I didn't read everything, I'm not following everything. Yeah, so yeah, sorry, yeah, probably you did. Yeah. Okay, I see. Okay, but yeah, let's continue. So white plays the double honey. Okay. Yeah, and it's come to this variation.
Yeah, of course.
Well, to me, this is white dream variation here. Yeah, I would call this is white dream variation because here white has the ladder, white gets the left side, which basically means that his left side is that penalty is alive, and black will gonna have some difficulty to actually get access from the top side towards the center because top side the shape here is like this. Not like he cannot, but it will be difficult. It will be expensive to actually get access from here. And I'm saying like this, Miko, do you remember after white gets this panel key, the picture I have described?
Yeah. So
don't you think it is pointing toward that direction?
Yeah, yeah.
And it is because black has chosen the top side that actually make white actually half of the plan done already.
Yeah, if you compare this one to the other one, in this one, black doesn't get that much of the left side, and white still has some potential in the center, and even has some territory on the left side. So kind of like white got some of the territory of blacks on the left side. So that's kind of like a twisting there, and then the center is still kind of like a potential for white.
Yeah. So I'd rather say, if I were white, to me, this is a dream situation. I would like to get if possible.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Black has 4 corners already lost. Yes.
That's black choice. So black doesn't have to choose to take the last corner at the bottom left corner. He did, which actually pushed the game to this kind of relatively polarized situation.
Yeah.
Okay, and black keeps taking more territory.
Yeah, this is very extreme.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the balanced way is something like this, right?
Right. Yeah.
This is a balance way because actually white is already giving you a threat. Okay, I'm gonna have this thing here, and only by actually investing the high stone to limit white here, potentially black might actually also get the value out from around, for example, this area, so to force white to actually answer around B. Otherwise we cannot possibly get the value there. It can easily be white right side is all territory. Black wouldn't get a single stone around the center.
Yeah, that might be the last time to get value out of those stones. Yeah, true.
Yeah, so here
you cannot imagine to live there, or like even do you really want to run from them? So like then you just might as well just use the stones.
Yeah, so to me this is already the moment we should, as black, we should consider. I mean, isn't black getting, let's say, all the 4 corners? That's already a lot of territory already. You'd have to concern a little bit about the balance. Especially about getting the value here. I mean, white is, with the, I call it black cooperation on top left corner, this board gradually becomes difficult to black. Earlier, let's say, for example, after black top side choices, isn't this more awesome? Because here, black say, hey, I have those A, B, C, D center. Does that mean anything? You can have all the centers there, right? that area is dead. That area doesn't value.
True.
Yeah. So why then that came up? Become a perfect choice now.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. So here, to me, black take even more territory here is definitely a questionable choice.
Chat is saying that this was surprising, and I guess chat should think so. I mean, you should think that this is surprising, right?
Right. Yeah, this is definitely surprising. Also, okay. Let's say basically, I was reminded that I should read chat a little bit. Roma has mentioned if black play, black should probably play here. That's probably a better one than black honey. Because black has that penalty here. This one, black is threatening. Next move, I'm gonna attack it, but nobody cares because white has that penalty shape there. That's very strong anyway. So even if black play at the bottom, I think, I agree that Kema is a better one. But even so, this move is way too big.
Yeah. It's not like white is going to invade the bottom anyway. Like at this point, white is like that. So if white is going to do something on the bottom side, it's probably like that he's going to pay to get the center, and it's going to give you the bottom. So are you really going to want to get the bottom yourself when it's like that kind of picture? Emote area, Jeff approved. When you have like a just neutral face, it'd be funny like to give like some very normal face, just neutral face, and then call it like approves. And then it would be like funny just because of the name of the emote. But if you have like also ideas about anti emotes, that would be nice. because Antti doesn't have an emote. I guess Antti is the only European pro who doesn't. Or
Yeah. All right. Honey, black, white did turn.
yeah.
Okay.
But relaxing. Yeah, right. Yeah, we usually want to keep winner as a surprise. Not very strictly, but like usually, preferably, because like some people want to like keep the excitement going on, like which one would win. So.
White did turn. Okay. White did turn.
They were both speaking about D12.
Yeah. That part I know.
Right.
But the thing is, white answered here. I mean, white can fix the letter with
something else.
Yeah. Let's say yeah. So yeah, something else.
Just something else.
Yeah, it's not this one because this one didn't completely answer the question. It's still very far away from the letter, right? Which means the black can still further playing letter breaker. It's not over like this.
Yeah. G9, let's go.
Where?
G9, chat says. That is a very
yeah, for example, let's say
something
that's basically what I thought. Yeah, compared to playing at A, I prefer to throw a move in the center.
What is the AI usually thing? Usual thing? Is it also J9 or is it something else? Because there's some.
That I don't know.
Like I'll at least like Alpha Goblet, like in many games. Some kind of that kind of like G9 kind of get out or something.
I'm not sure if G9. I think in pro game I have seen some shape like F10.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, those are the stuff I have seen. I think.
Large knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably that one. Yes.
Yeah. So, but okay. I mean, I don't mind G9. Basically, in my
mind, G9 is there.
Trust in the center.
Yeah. Cannot be wrong. Just say.
Okay.
F10 is most common Katakor shape. Right, yeah. Okay, so that is the AI thing. Yes.
Yeah, because F10 is the one I have seen the most from pro game.
Yeah. Just fast forward a few moves. Right. Okay. Yeah, G8 finally came. So black really wanted to like just get the bottom. Kind of like used for one move for nothing because like.
Well, okay. In total, it's a black loss. But I'm saying this exchange is white loss. Just this one single exchange is white loss itself. Yeah, white just throw a stone in the center. But white throw a stone here. Okay, I'm still thinking white throw a stone here is pretty far. Because it didn't really kill the story as, for example, if black throw a stone somewhere here, it's still a breaker. Yeah, white doesn't really control that area.
It's very brave.
But okay, yeah, but in total, if we say, okay, the exchange between A and B, without considering that exchange, of course white again. Because black, that area is too boring, and white is actually talking about the story of the game here.
Yeah, white is asking, like, can I has an airport?
Yeah, all the way we say here, white, this center is basically the thread that actually can potentially give those high stones new life. And now you can see white is pushing things towards that direction, and black is ignoring the topic.
Yeah.
So gradually this game is going towards a situation that is negative to black, as you can see. Yeah, this tendency. So in Go, we always say in Go it is mostly it's not about. Yeah, many people say I play a bigger move, you play a smaller, and that way I get an advantage, I win. Not necessarily the case, because let's say once people reach a certain level here, you can see a big move. Your opponent can see it too. And if you say I'm much stronger than you are, then why do you play against that opponent? That's unlikely, right? So what I'm trying to say here is Normally, if you recognize this as a big move, so as your opponent. So the difference there is marginal. But what can actually show the difference on your understanding? It is actually the value of high stones. Yeah, it's normally the value of high stone here.
Right.
Here, let's say, those high stones I have marked, if it just stands as it is to serve for the interest of right side, it's not bad, but it's normal. But here, like this, it will gonna show a second time value, and that we're gonna make them extraordinary. And when this happens, then basically black move, you can see it's corner stuff, that's normal, right? All black stuff is normal, and white has some move that is extraordinary, and then we say white is the advantage. Yeah, and so from black's perspective, then A will be, I call it guilty, because you are ignoring here. Okay, one of black tasks is to prevent those high stones to have the second life, and you are ignoring the topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 captures for both. No, black has 3. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. You noticed. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see black keep ignoring the topic, right?
Yeah.
Black is still ignoring.
Black is kind of like a gambling that he's like just taking everything and then like finally probably going to strike there and trying to live.
Yeah, and white just keep building it. At least earlier, after the top level corner Joseki, before white has played this move, we say black can actually, if really want to, black can have an access from the top side towards the center, but it's costly, it's expensive. Now you just don't have it.
Yeah.
You just don't have it. Here, I think here, yeah, unless black is trying to say, I'm gonna invade the center, I'm gonna live there. Otherwise, black cannot win this. And black live there doesn't necessarily mean black live there, black wins either, because white can actually attack it in a controlled way as to keep both left and right. Well, if white can actually cause the damage to black bottom through the attacking, white can still win it.
Yeah,
so this is already very difficult to play.
Yeah, that's problem with the bottom also, that like black has used 2 moves there and it's still not finished. It's still open,
it's
so white can still use it somehow.
Yeah.
While white is having two moves in the center and making it a lot like very.
Wait,
like, big.
This game is no komi?
Ah, no komi. Okay. Well, that
what
makes a little
bit. This game
bit
is no komi.
Well, it is like one rank difference, so.
Oh, okay. Well, I should have been. I mean, this factor should have been mentioned, let's say, because that we're gonna change a lot of my judgment. No komi. Okay, no komi is a huge difference. I'm sorry. So far, when let's say all the above I'm talking about is based on this is an even game. Yeah. Okay. Then. So black doesn't need to pay komi. What does that mean?
Black has a little bit more.
Yeah, if black doesn't have to pay komi at this point, to me, let's say in an even game, I say black is already in a difficult position. But if there's no komi, I think black is still okay at this point.
And then just reduce the center, white cannot have enough.
Yeah, to me, yeah, maybe it could easily be at this point black is still fine, but black keep ignoring the topic here.
Yeah.
I think here with no komi, even at this point, I call it difficult.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, black even like this, huh?
Okay.
I actually imagine a black we're gonna invade. Oh, okay. I need to see a ladder breaker. Is this a ladder breaker? This one? Is this a ladder breaker? Yeah, something like this maybe. Yeah, I imagine black we're gonna throw a stone somewhere in the center, and then to me, let's say black can probably leave, but it will be challenging to keep the bottom.
How serious is the ladder now when white has already like F15 there?
I mean, you may say it's not that serious. The thing is, if black get to run, it's difficult to control the falling. Yeah, can you really control that thing just in the local area and then without impacting?
Yeah.
That is not that easy to control. I'm saying here, let's say it's not like white allow black to run. It's an impossible plan. I think it's possible, but that plan means white pay first.
True. Yeah.
So it's a risky plan. It's a risky plan. And on this board situation, I'm not sure if, basically here, as black, this kind of plan is gambling. It's basically pointing white to white. There you ignore the letter. Yeah, exactly speaking like this now. So because here, this board is already a very difficult position to play.
Judging from his move later, I think he forgot it's no coming. Okay.
Well, actually here on this part, I understand this black player because I remember I used to play against Auntie. I'm just playing, and I play by my normal game feeling. Yeah, and then I say, oh crap, okay, the Auntie is so annoying, and this I feel terrible. I feel terrible, and then I basically did something stupid. Only after the game, Auntie tell me, why do you do like this? You're still leading. There's no coming. You're still leading. But when I play, I can't realize because I'm used to have the normal game feeling already. It's pretty easy to forget. Okay, when it comes to this kind of no comic game, because normally we do not practice. Handicap game. Let's say no comic game is kind of like handicap game. Mostly we do not play this kind of game, so it's difficult to change the mindset. Still, black play this one. I wouldn't call this considerable, this move. Black wouldn't consider to take action on the right side because it is necessary for black to respect this kind of strong shape. So the right side is supposed not to be the area to take action.
How much this will cost? Because I guess white has to answer at least. So.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, white needs to answer. Of course, I'm just saying. Okay, of course it depends on black plan here. If black plan here is, I'm gonna get some stones on the right side, and that will gonna assist for my evasion towards the center. I think that might be a plan. And that can be a good plan, but then it's more like a black move supposed to start from something like this. That's more like it. You go down. I can't see that. How can you go down that can potentially assist that?
Right. Sucks to be 8 then. Is it common in US to have if you have 8 dan versus 7 dan that you are?
Here you have to give let's say there's a rank difference, so not coming. Can you just play even?
because in European tournaments it's usually we have groups, and usually top group would be all even games anyway. So.
And when let's say nowadays when I play against my students, let's say in my training game, my those relatively strong opponents, I'm clearly the higher rank, but I don't play handicap at all because normally, let's say eventually in those kind of big competitive tournament, eventually it wouldn't be the handicap game that actually decides. For example, who is the next pro or who is the winner of a big tournament? That's impossible, right? So to practice this kind of handicap game means limited.
Right.
So that is the one thing I don't quite understand. To me, let's say to put those handicap on is more harm than good.
We get all 4 corners and take more points. We get behind. Wait, what?
That's nowadays basically that is the case that normally you take 4 corners. I mean, you take 4 corners itself is risky enough already. And after that, if you still ignore the opponent, those big stuff, you keep taking territory like a black bottom 3 moves. Basically, I mean, it's no surprising then you are behind. No surprising. You kind of intentionally make yourself behind in that way.
Wow, had to give 3 stones to 5 then? Ouch. Default is handy unless opponent agrees to take less handicap. Okay. That is interesting. The price is very small, so nobody cares. So that's kind of like a club. We have had those kind of things in Oulu also, that we have real handy tournaments, and it's very very small club tournament. So
But have we ever had a handicap? Even it's still even games. in those games?
We have had like very rarely though, but like we have had those tournaments also that we have like a real handy tournament. It has been mainly for like queue players then, because like it's usually that top players don't even like care about to go to those tournaments, because they have to give like so many handies, or like why would they even go there and risk but then also like usually if we have had those, at least in all the tournaments, we wouldn't use cores, because that doesn't make any sense, because like if you're using cores and like then it's a killer for top players to go there. So then it will be like such a like relaxation thing, like you just play for fun, not for like even like necessary for any prize money for tournament, but yeah, just play.
Yeah.
But all even the game evenings is very like common to play even no matter the opponent. So Oulu is also very special for that, because like if you are going to southern Finland game evenings, they are using handicap there, and that's very weird. Like I remember when I played there, like just the first time I played south after Oulu game evening, it was very weird, because you have like the other one asking like how many handy, or like do we like assuming that there will be handy, or like even like just putting the handy stones there or something, like asking my rank like what was it to put the handy.
Yeah.
Like that's weird, but like I like the Oulu like thing that we just play even no matter what. Like it's kind of like if you want the handy, you have to ask for it.
Yeah, to me that's more that's more good.
Yeah, I like
it. Handicap game is actually one of the reasoning, even in the past years, you know, that the tournament in Berlin that has a big prize money, that is Go to Innovation. I never want to play in that tournament, because there you need to have weird handicap.
Right, yeah.
I can't do it. I mean, to me, a handicap game, you play as teaching game to your student. Sometimes it does make sense. So to cover the strength difference. As a competitive game, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Handy games to sandbaggers are even more of a joke. I've given 2 stones to 5 Dan, who is 9 Dan on Fox. Yeah. Yeah. That is also probably the reason why Oulu plays a lot of like non-handy games, because in Oulu, like most of the queue players, for example, are like huge sandbaggers. It's because like Oulu is so far away, so not many people go to tournaments to get the like promotions to their rank. So their rank will stay low, and then that's why everyone in Oulu just plays each other, no matter the rank, just even games.
But okay, yeah, let's continue from here. Yeah, we have enough handicap discussion.
Yeah,
I hope. Okay. Yeah, and while play the shape, yes. I can't see black can possibly get anything from here. Maybe some endgame, that's it. But endgame, let's say, doesn't change the situation. Can black get some reasonable endgame? Black might get something here. Okay, yeah, let's see. Yeah, black got something already, huh?
True. Yeah, you can already get the connection, but like I remember that there was a dead group, so I guess black just wanted more.
Yeah, so black, black get something. It requires black to Tanuki from here. Yeah, black has to Tanuki. Also, red side becomes smaller. It initially, I don't like this move itself, because to me center is bigger. I want to play here.
Yeah.
But that's not a breaker. But here there's more reason to do this. Yeah, black already has gained some endgame on the right side. Actually, black can actually go. But if black insists, it can be problematic. Yeah, so black did Tanuki here. But black play here. Black is optimistic.
Yeah. At least he Tanuki'd. That's
Tanuki is right. To me, Tanuki is right. But this one tell me he is fine with the situation. He did gain some endgame on the right side. I thought that's enough. Yeah, let's say the endgame he take. Okay, we can actually put it on the board. the endgame again eventually will be like this.
Yeah.
And basically he cannot even jump, so basically it end up like this. He did again limited. Limited. I wouldn't say it's a big success. Also here white center is very strong. That actually also decrease the black chances and options in the center. So it's not a pure game. It's not a pure game. I don't think black has reason to be optimistic after that end game. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it's really difficult to black here. After this capture, that ladder means minimum now.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the future, even if you can run the ladder, white just answer on the left side. It doesn't threat white.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. That's why I asked earlier, like, how serious is it? Because like, even before this, it was like if black plays d12, white could just answer to the left side.
Yeah, because those two stones in our hand. But at least that moment.
Then white, I mean, black will get one more forcing move, but that's it. And it will be either F14 or E13. So yeah.
Black wouldn't take it. Black will gonna keep it and just.
Sure. Yeah.
Black will gonna take it. But yeah, it's limited.
Yeah, it will be just that kind of stick there. So.
But yeah, no, you wouldn't even have that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, that's good endgame. Okay. Yeah, so logically black has to keep it. White cut. Yeah, so yeah, it's white. This card is kind of like we benefit from how black is thinking, because let's say logically black supposed to not be. Yeah, center is too big here, and bottom wasn't all black territory anyway, especially consider there's still the F2. So white want to take it. Yeah, but here let's say white knows black want to keep the bottom. Yeah. So yeah, in this way white can. White even want even more. I thought white just want to get this one. Okay.
Cut was your winning move.
That is your winning move. Okay.
Because of the thing that happened in the bottom. But do you really need it? I mean.
I think Albert is probably saying because of the cut he won the game.
Right, yeah.
I think
so
that's what
it just finished the game, right?
Yeah, because it is true from this board. If things goes normal, we continue the game from here. Like for example, how white we're gonna finish the center is actually not an easy question to answer. So yeah, so let's say here, I think white is good in this game at this moment, but it's not easy to finish it.
Right.
Yeah,
and it's just the Katako says like it's white +2 in even game, so it's even like black, but black is a little bit ahead.
Black is a little bit ahead here. Really?
Well, like if we believe Katako.
Oh, sure.
Katako has always like plans for center, so I wouldn't be that that great to handle that. So I have no idea. And this game seems to be mainly about center after this. So yeah, okay. So Katako +4 for black. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, if it's black winning and this happens, then for sure this is winning. If this destroys just the bottom side without nothing, so
black jump. Black jump tell me he doesn't want to try to kill. Killer is this.
Yeah.
You want to kill, you have to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, jump. Yeah, you open the space for white.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see black just let's say give white the space that he need. Is this alive? Yeah, even like this, I question if it's alive. I'm pretty sure earlier, if black has played accurately, white shouldn't be able to live. Oh yeah, okay, I remember. Yeah, yeah, I was watching this part. I'm not sure if I understand it.
Looks like
So
two
white
black
cannot just connect. Why white cannot just connect? I still don't see it. Yeah, earlier when I quickly click, I don't see it. Now I still don't see it. Yeah, why white cannot just connect?
Yeah.
To me, white can connect. Yeah, and if when white connect, it is alive.
Wait, so if black plays g3...
Continue.
And what was it, like Atari?
Atari from here?
Yeah.
And then this kind of stuff? Interesting.
Oh, chat was also shouting, down the touchdown, down the touchdown. Yeah.
Oh, there's this kind of stuff existing. Interesting.
That's nice. I haven't seen this in this size in a game. Usually it's a lot smaller.
I didn't really think about it. It's mainly because of black outside shape, but here it is fine.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have liberty.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that is why white put here. I see. Oh.
200 IQ. Nice.
Black cut.
Yeah, okay, so black plays this one still.
I have to read again. So if
yeah, AI probably doesn't see it. AI is not very good at reading, which is kind of weird. But yeah, AI is stronger in intuition than reading.
So that basically means that it's dead and there's no liberty.
I think black would take it n3. Yeah, okay. He saw it in 30-second Byoyomi. You only saw it after H1 Atari.
So okay, yeah. So
nice.
Yeah, black needs to cut from here. Otherwise, outside he cannot really fight with liberty. But this also means it come to code to live. Yeah, I was actually reading about the necessity on black cut here because this cut inevitable is come to a code.
Right. So this is the only way, and he managed to do this in 30-second Byoyomi. That's nice.
Wait.
That is very nice.
Well, and there's no way he do the other way. I see. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this is the only way forward. True.
Imagine doing this in 30-second Byoyomi. No way. No way.
I wouldn't have seen it because to me it is just weird. Yeah, why not just connect there?
Yeah.
And here when white honey and black finish the call. And I don't think black can afford it.
Yeah, that is huge.
I don't think black must answer. But
Yeah,
the thing
he
is,
stronger here.
yeah, it is true. Like this is difficult for black no matter what because there's a lot of coast threat in that corner, and black coast threat there.
Yeah.
Yeah, black white shape is too strong on this board. Yeah, I guess yeah, when it comes to this, it's already dead end. Because this, yeah, if white win the call and leave at the bottom, it doesn't just mean the bottom. We can't neglect about this cutting point. Yeah, there's just way too many points.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, I have to say, when black finishes the call, it equals to he resign.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because yeah, let's say initially, let's say white just have the possibility to invade the bottom. Actually, things are unclear there. And now black just gets the bottom, maybe with stronger shape, but the top left corner is changed color.
Yeah. Yeah. Apparently, it's still just white +1 after the exchange. Power of no komi.
Okay.
Okay, so black can still continue to like try to live there like he did in the game, but
I would consider here white lead comfortably if I were white in this game. Yeah, I mean, if white, I wouldn't expect here. Let's say you tell me it is still about even.
okay, so yeah, white also thought that he's leaning by 10.
Yeah, that's yeah, I mean that is close to how I feel at this moment. Yeah.
So AI probably has some kind of like a way to like, I don't know, like live there or something. I don't know. What is the reason for?
Not to here. He's very likely emphasize about the value of black those stones. Potentially how much
Yeah,
it
so
damage.
yeah, so it damages the center. Yeah.
But yeah, that's also challenging. It's difficult for black to decide what to do because for now, black kind of need to play on the top, right? Because yeah, after this push, black that group. Well, technically,
Well,
black doesn't
technically he can, yeah.
yeah, but he'd better play. Otherwise, why play there is center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is huge.
Yeah.
So white will get this one.
Yeah. Vertical.
And then black starts
And
here.
black cannot, yeah, so yeah, you can see black very much disrespect that Panuki shape.
Right.
You have to respect the Panuki shape there. You just admit on the right side there's just an end game. And any action at this moment, black plan is supposed to be around the center.
Dishonor my favor.
Yeah, this is clearly impossible. Okay, and white basically also killed the end game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's true because black that turn white is not under pressure with that Panuki shape.
Yeah. So I guess black is also feeling like that he's a lot behind. He doesn't know that he's
but
that
still,
low, so.
regardless how much you feel like you are behind, this doesn't sound like I mean, this clearly is not right because
sure.
we know how strong Panuki shape is. Yeah, it is. You can't say because I'm behind and then Panuki shape is no longer strong. It still is strong. That's reality. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, why the wedge are not connect?
But yeah, if black would feel that he's like so lost that if he doesn't do anything crazy, then he would lose. So then it's just understandable. Like, I know that Bonugi is the like Superman here, but like you just have to go and and kick the Superman to the balls or something like that. Like just get something out of it. So yeah.
White connect. I mean, white connect actually could give black a second chance to actually reconsider his plan. And yeah, if black is realistic, black should realize that he has to change his mind now. He can't possibly continue playing on the right side. But well, he already lost the end game. Yeah, let's say on the right side, like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying if I were white, I wouldn't play the white connect. This give black a second chance. And black is just a stubborn here. Okay, then it doesn't matter. Yeah, so like, yeah, like this is all clear.
Yeah, then just few moves and it has ended.
Yeah.
I mean, you I guess you can just show the rest because it's just struggling in the end.
Yeah, this is actually our human lead. Let's say here, after this happens, let's say here I will, yes, so they say white lead by 1.
I mean, can you show the like end? I was asking. Sorry.
Oh, can I show the end?
Yeah, because like that wasn't completely.
This is already the end.
Yeah, but like I mean, the end, the just the struggle, like no, that is by where it ended.
You want to see corpse.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So black resigned here. So
yeah.
No life. Yes. White plus resign.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you were saying about the bottom.
Oh, I'm saying here when it comes to this moment, yeah, I don't think. Yeah, let's say including the top pro, we're gonna feel like here is this is the white game, and yeah, rarely anyone will gonna consider this moment it is still even. Yeah, it's too difficult. It's too difficult to consider. Okay, at this moment it's still even, and then I still need to do things normal. Nobody will gonna think that. So I fully understand how black feel. Let's say here he feels desperate, but even if he feels desperate. Well, the action needs to be at least, I mean, yeah, this is basically the bottom line we have to take. We have some plan here. At least you yourself believe this way can work, or at least this way, it is complicated. I can't see it clearly. It shouldn't be, I'm going to try this, but even I myself know that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That turn and the falling basically is, yeah, you show it to black. You imagine black is the one who commenting someone else's game. You ask him, what do you think about this plan? He will gonna say this is ridiculous. Yeah, so don't do those things that even you yourself do not believe, regardless how much you are behind. If you say I'm behind, I can only see ridiculous stuff. I can't see any possible plan that is sound.
Yeah.
Well, that you can play your ridiculous plan, but that actually means you are on the edge to resign already.
Yeah.
Right, that's the reality. But here, I mean, yeah, that's our human limitation. You ask me here, isn't this game even? I say what? After this call, you tell me what it's even. Forget it. Yeah, both knows why it is even. I don't know. Yeah, told me here, this cannot possibly be even. But okay, yeah, okay, interesting. Yeah, here we see a different kind of game. I still think here, compared to the European game, here, Mika, I'm not sure how you feel it. Yeah, this one is different, right? Yeah, there's some different, very different discussion about, let's say different peer, different emphasis and different preference compared to the
yeah, of course, because like in Europe we all already know like every player, so like of course like our in our eyes like everything is very familiar because we know like how they play, we know the jujikis that they do, so of course like it leads to similar kind of games, and we know like for example Cornell always tries to get that center or whatever, so of course it's very very familiar, and when we see some other players but I would say that it's even like in Europe, if you go to, for example, some club that you haven't seen the players and you play with them, of course, it's not like a Europe and American thing. It's just that we don't know these players. So I would say it's more about that than like American logic or whatever. So like I would say this is just we don't know these players, and it's nice to see some fresh games. And I was very like much appreciate appreciate that kind of like a fast reading there in Bioyomi. If it was really like 30 seconds decision, and yeah, they really like fight and read a lot.
What is the time setting? I never asked. Yeah. What is the time setting of this one?
It was I guess it was 1 hour and then 30-second Bioyomi or something.
30 seconds, one period only?
I have no idea.
Yeah, because that period also matters.
Petition to replace all Remo Lupin's ridiculous lines in Harry Potter with Jeff's rendition of the word. And that's just nice.
Yeah, the problem, I don't know who, let's say those two. I know I've heard about Harry Potter, I've never watched. And the one before, I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, that's just a character from the 40-minute main time, maybe 5 times 30
5
seconds.
times 30. Okay, that sounds more like it. That sounds more like it. Yeah, because 1 time is Hush. Yeah, let's say earlier the game we have commented between Oscar and Cornell, that game is Hush because that's only 1 time 20 seconds.
1 time 20 is like
it doesn't really give you any space. So that's why let's say on that code variation, even if Cornell didn't really play accurately, I understand why.
Yeah.
I understand why because 20 seconds is Hush.
Jeff, why are you not playing in active tournaments anymore?
How should I answer that question?
Playing active in tournaments. Well, Jeff is more like just coaching, so.
Yeah, nowadays. Okay, number one, we have a pandemic.
Yeah, that's
okay. Yeah. I guess this is on top of everything, and so let's say for example here in Helsinki in Finland, when did we have the last tournament that everyone can play? I don't remember any.
Yeah.
And if we want to travel, there's always this kind of travel restriction. And even if there's no restriction, like say again, Mikko knows me, and if Victor is still here, Victor knows me that I basically put some restriction on myself anyway. Yeah. So it's partly that.
And when we have to usually like because we don't have like that many tournaments in Finland anymore, nowadays. So then if you want to play somewhere, you have to travel, and then usually you travel to coach some of your students. So then it would be some extra travel somewhere where where students are not playing or something or whatever, and then but if you go to some tournament where it would be like strong enough players for you, then they are like half of them are your students or whatever, and then like that's just weird.
Okay, actually here I would better answer. Let's say I will continue Mikko's part and let me answer like this. Then imagine you are at my position and you have many strong students and they are smart, they are ambitious, and they are already let's say. I guess it's fair to say some of them, they are already at least my level or even better than me. And and when they are fighting, for example, in those tournaments, imagine European Championship, Grand Slam, or let's say the upcoming pro qualification. Even if, for example, I can play in my own tournament, will my mind be there at all?
Yeah,
I don't think my mind will be there at all. Yeah, there's a far more important. Think about yourself there. What is your achievement? Is that the case? For example, imagine if in pro qualification there's a side tournament. Is that an achievement? Yeah, Jeff, you play and win that side tournament, or you help your student and your student becoming a professional player.
Yeah. So it would be so it should be some kind of like tournament where none of your students are playing and they're still like strong enough players for you to play against. So then like that's not in Europe.
Tandia, that has nothing to do with money. I don't think money is a factor here at all. When I travel to coach my students in tournament, actually I lose money.
Yeah.
Clearly I lose money because I pay hotel myself, I pay the flight cost myself. And therefore for that trip they do not pay me anything. If just to talk about money, I'd better just sit here and I contact them. Let's say, let's say here on computer. That actually saves money. It's not about money.
I was just joking.
Okay.
Yeah, but so I could see like that Jeff would play like abroad, like so. I mean, like outside of Europe. Then
maybe at some point, if let's say it come to a period of time that there's no important tournament, and Miko, let's say we may travel to Japan, and I would like to actually play a tournament there because that is a holiday, and then I just play for myself there. I don't need to think about anything else.
Yeah, so there wouldn't be any like any of your students and no like that's kind of like a pressure of like coaching someone or playing against them.
Telegraph will go. I have to tell. I'm sorry here. Early at the start of the streaming, I have mentioned, and let's say it's cut short. At the late October, we were going to have the next European professional qualification, European pro qualification, and my mind is actually working on that. I don't have to play game myself is the least important thing at the moment as one. And earlier, let's say this is something also probably to our viewers because let's say you already see today for me and Miko, we need to ask you for do you have a game, and so we can talk about it. When it comes to the winter, we don't need to talk about that anymore because we know that on late October there will be the pro qualification, and there will be European Championship starting from late November to early December online again. And it will be still the format as something like 2 to 3 days per round, and then proceed like that. So it lasts for like in total 2 weeks. There's European Championship, and I know that before European Championship there will be the Grand Slam qualification, and right after the European Championship there will be Grand Slam. And here I haven't even mentioned about European Youth Championship, in which many of those young students will gonna attend. God, we're gonna have a lot of content to discuss. I don't think the EDF channel we're gonna cover everything. That's impossible. But then Telegraph go. Think from my perspective, how it is possible I have time to relax. Let's say I don't think let's say around me it will gonna be silent by Christmas. That's impossible. I can actually tell that normally, for example, I'm in a lesson, my phone is basically there's a sound all the time. It is normally WhatsApp or Discord. There's a message all the time. And during our stream here, let's say I have actually several messages. I'm gonna answer them right after. Let's say this part of this Miko is finished. They are from my students. I'm yet to answer. When you are at my position, you're gonna understand. This is basically my work and my life. Sure. And as I have mentioned, I think the best opportunity will be at some point when I'm in holiday. It's unlikely to be in the United States. I seriously prefer it happens in Japan. I say involve those kind of trip because that's the best chance. And in case if there's any like Japanese amateur tournament. Or maybe let me send an invitation, but the date is open. To all the viewers here. I've talked with Miko already. After this pandemic is over, when the traveling, there's no more restriction to anyone. And probably we need to wait a little bit until all the price is back to normal because Miko had mentioned it will be very expensive right after the pandemic. We have a talk about it. We're going to travel to Japan again. We don't need the organizer to organize anything. If I'm going to meet some of you there. I will tell a date here on this channel. Probably a few months in advance, tell you about my date and which city I will be at. You want to meet me and we talk about go and play some go there? We can organize our own tournament. How about that? And actually there, I guess we can have a bonus. You're gonna see me playing against Auntie and how Auntie will gonna make me suffer. All right. I guess I guess this is what I can give. Let's say otherwise I cannot really see I myself have time to play Go seriously. Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, I guess I answered your question.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, but that's basically everything about this game. Shall we wrap up here?
Yeah. So next week is question mark because
it's my vaccination.
yeah, your vaccination, and we don't know like how it will affect. If it will be fine, then we will stream next Friday. Then the next week after that is Go Jam. So in case you want that to happen, we would like to get a little bit more money for that for Antti, because Antti is a Japanese pro, so he cannot teach for free. So in case we want Antti to be in, we need to collect some money for that. And yeah, Go Jam is all about that. Jeff, Antti, and Mikko talking about Go and pizza and stuff like that. So yes, that is in 2 weeks. We still have like the 13th, so next week Friday, if Jeff doesn't get any bad symptoms from the vaccination. And yeah, my second jab is actually also 20th, so it's also question mark. But yeah, well, I hope we will be fine from the vaccinations, and then we will have 2 streams, because after that it is also question mark if I'm going to stream from Oulu. I hope that I will, because I will have like a bathroom renovation, so it will stay. I mean, I have to stay in Oulu for 5 weeks at least. I try to set up my laptop for streaming, so we wouldn't have that big break just after summer vacation. So I guess that should be fine. At least we will have some kind of streams, I suppose. So I will set up that one. I will test the mobile internet and laptop setup already here before I go. So in 2 week time, in some point, I will have some kind of streaming something just to test out. I guess we mentioned last time that the NGD was good time to join in. I don't know if it's anymore, because I guess there was pairing or.
But you can always join, because
sure.
basically I think it is every 2 weeks, something like that. It's better. Auntie's here, so he can explain. I don't know much about that. Yeah, people ask me, okay, so how do I join? I say, I'm sorry, please ask Auntie. I don't know.
Like there's some info in the website that they linked there, and basically it is that you can join any time and play as many games as you basically want, and check out also the website for good content there also. But yeah, the NGD works basically that you play some league games, there will be reviewed, and then you get coaching from Jeff also. So that is I guess the coaching is the main part, at least for in my opinion, the one who is interested in this service. Okay, and then YouTube is the place where you will find all the past streams. I didn't post the Go Jam, the latest Go Jam there yet, but it will be there in before next week's Saturday, because that's the last time I can post it. But I try to post it like earlier than that, probably this weekend. And Discord is the place where we'll post if we are going to stream or not. I will contact I will post there mainly like if we will, for example, next week, if we are not going to stream because of, like, for example, Jeff would have like some kind of symptoms from the vaccination, so I will post there. But yeah, if nothing nothing will happen, then you will see us in 1 week time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then yeah, let's hope that we will have a GoJam and also some streams from Oulu. Let's see if we have anyone to raid before we head out.
I'm checking. There's many, or at least several, commentary about KPMC.
Right, yeah, that is going on. So
Yeah, one of them is Finland versus Netherlands.
should we go there then?
Yeah, it is Biba Live.
Yeah, okay, so that's Finland. So let's go there. Right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So yeah, let's go to Biba Live to see how Finnish team is playing in. Or
Finnish team. Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, our representative. Yeah.
Our represent is going to play. Mainly just Assu. Assu is playing there. So
Yeah.
yes. Let's see how Assu is doing against. I don't know who is playing.
I don't know. Yeah, who is representing Netherlands? I have no idea.
But yeah, we will see you in 1 week, and
Right.
yeah, and then GoJam in 2 weeks. Bye bye.
Yeah, see you.